we here? Are we here? Are we there? Are we somewhere? Yay! Okay, we're here. Hi. Hi. Is my voice here? Is the music here? Are we here? Okay, let me know. It says that we're here. Da 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 da. Oh my god, I love this song. Anyway, hi! Happy Hump Day, everyone! Welcome! Alright. Poggers. Okay, we did it. We did it faster than usual today. Welcome, everyone. My name is Lucah. In case you don't know, I am a horse mom on Twitch. Hi, the Ultima. How are you? It's the middle of the week, which we call Hump Day, which means that what I like to do on a lot of Hump Days is be here for any kind of support or advice or just being here in general in case you need a little push through your week. Perhaps you're having a hard week, or maybe you just want to come chat and hang out. I'm down. I'm here for it. I'm an actual housewife. I am middle-aged. I am the real deal mom. And I'm here to help. I'm an old ass lady. Probably one of the oldest actual VTubers. Not by way of how long I've been doing it, but actually like my person.
My
the person speaking to you. Probably the oldest one. Hell yeah. How to be an adult? I'm here to help you with that today. We're gonna listen to some fun little game tunes, and we're gonna chat and chill and hang out. And if you guys want to ask me anything, you just let me know. I think my face tracking is a little bit fucked. Hold on one second. It looks like I'm looking off into space. I don't mean to be.
You shut up too.
Is that better? I think it might be a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe. It has been a hard month. It's been a hard month for a lot of folks. Yeah, man. I also have to look at the chat, so I've got the chat right here. Ready to take notes? Hell yeah, I'm gonna hand out some pencils and paper. Oh man, let me read off some of these notifications real quick, and then we'll chat, you guys. Thanks, Killa. Yeah, honestly though, I'm very immature. I'm just old in age and experience.
You shut
but
up
I act like a moron. Like an absolute child.
Shut up too.
That's kind of how I do things. Do you guys do that too? Uh-oh. La 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 la. Is Tits not working?
You shut up too.
Tits break? Oh, it might have done. Oh. I think it broke. One sec. It breaks a lot. It's not very reliable. Pay no attention to the stuff you're about to see on screen. I'll reload it. We'll see what happens. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I think we're okay. Just don't overload it. That's when it breaks.
You shut up too.
Rajanelle, thank you so much for 11 months earlier. Shiva, but 99 months. I cannot wait till someone hits that 100. I'm gonna die. Afro Blade Master, thank you for 97 months. Duke Black, thank you for 62.
No, I'm not.
Liminality Carb, thank you for 24 months. 2 years staying at home, 2 years. Subbing to Lucah. I hope I made your homestay a little bit better. That's my hope. Mike Brew, thank you for 7 months. I know, we almost have a baby. Oh my god. Shadow Kasai, thank you for 15 months. Yeah, I've got positive mom vibes all day for you. Kevin, thank you so much for 8 months. Lumos Quincy, thank you for 11. Have a nice lunch break at work, Lumos. Jumney, hi, thanks for 43 months. Jumney, how are you? DJ Skip Track, thank you for 4 months. So about that cherry bomb Nintendo dropped yesterday. All right, I have a confession. I actually need your help today, folks. I didn't watch the Nintendo Direct. What did they talk about? Can you guys give me the TLDR version? Is there anything that I would be interested in? T-Dog Gaming, thank you for 3 months. Lunati Witch, thank you for 47. Hemi Powered Hero Chow, thank you for 55. Who has 2 thumbs and just got himself a Dell? Not me, because Chows don't have thumbs. Oh, they did the Live Alive demo? Oh, I was excited for that. I bet it looks great. Did it look as good as I thought it would look when we saw it? Oh, Otto, did you? You might have been the first person that did it, Otto. I wanted to say that I thought I remembered you getting it. I think you're the first. Oh my god, I can't believe that I have someone sub to me for 100 months. That's fucking weird. Oh, Persona's coming to Switch? Okay. Live Alive looks... I knew when they announced it that it would be good. I'm one of the only people that have played that game. It's really good. Nier Automata on October 6th. Oh, the port for Switch, okay. Mega Man Battle Network, okay. Rune Factory game that looked like Crystal Chronicles. All right. What was the bomb that they dropped? What was the big thing? Was there a big thing? Was there like something large? Oh, Persona and Switch was the big thing? Oh. Oh my god, what? What just happened? Everything just crashed. What the hell? Hang on. Oh my god. Dude.
What's wrong, Chat-kun? Could it be you're craving my
What the fuck? Oh my god, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. Oh my god. Hemi, what are you doing? Gamers, thank you for the bits. Philip Ho, thank you for 3 months in a row. Kobe Epi for 50 months. This is the place to get mom advice as soon as I stop blathering. Sadison, thank you for the bits. Thank you for twerking in my general direction. Esco the Prince, thank you for gifting a sub to Alan Deadman. Pikmin Boys, thank you for 10 months. Let's go. Hemi has just gifted subs to a lot of people. Oh my god, level 5 hype train. Holy, on a Wednesday chat stream? This is crazy. Hemi has gifted subs to Ilu Weaver, Marcus Wellner, To Be Fair, The Quote, Sin of the Abyss, Retro Remedies, Rika0001, Zoomor, The Corgo, Luke Teddy, Labcoat Cosplay, Zertz TV, Tengu Gemini, Colton Lammeyer, I hope I said that right.
No, I'm not.
Multicole, Irrational Soup, Naptapa, A Fancy Penguin, Iceron, and Bash Cinema. Oh my god, thank you so much. Barn Carissa, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Oh my god, I feel so much love right now. We welcome you to the neighborhood. Sing fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Tengu Gemini, thank you also for the bits. Hemi, thank you so much. New Square Enix IP called Harvestella. Harvestella? As well, basically looks like Final Fantasy and Harvest Moon. I can't read that without thinking about Harvester. That terrible game we played for for Halloween. I kind of wish it was like Harvester now. Oh my god, there was no horse games in the Direct. That's why I didn't watch. Forget it. Forget it. Oh no. Well, I hope people liked it all the same. Michan VT earlier said, finally meet another Fami Mommy. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Hello. I'm an actual mom, by the way. Well, when I say that, not in the traditional sense. In the sense that I am 45 years old. I am a housewife and a homesteader. I have a cat, and I have been mom to many a horse, which is why I am the horse mom. And I'm very excited and blessed to be your internet mom if you need such a thing, or perhaps like an older sister if that's more your bag, or like an auntie or whatever you need. I got you. If you need, you know what? If you need a dad, I'm here too. I'll be your dad too. Whatever. I'm here for you, y'all. At your age, more like a waifu? What, are you middle-aged too? I don't get a lot of middle-aged folk in here, it depends. Hi, how do I access the Discord? All you have to do is go to the cog settings on your Discord app, and then go to your connections tab, and once Discord syncs, it usually does it like once an hour, you'll see when you put your Twitch in with your Discord, it'll pop up as a little button that you can join. How old is middle age? I'm 45. been anyone's little sister before. Pog, Velvet, I'm here for it. Hell yeah. I've always been the oldest everything. I'm the oldest sibling. I'm also the oldest cousin in all my cousins. I was the first. I was always the first. I've never been a younger anything. Poggers, I'm excited now. I want to be young. Hooray! You need an Uber Eats delivery, do you? Oh my god, maybe I can make it happen. I'm in Canada though, so it might take a long time. Oh my god. It might take a while. Oh, you're in Canada. Pog, hello neighbor. Hello neighbor. Well, I mean the States are our neighbors too. Because they're right next to us. Persona on the Switch, I hope that goes well. Am I a little weird thinking it might not run the best? Maybe I'm just too much of a crotchety old person. I'm also wondering how near it is going to run on Switch. Might that be a little bit much for the Switch's capabilities, or am I crazy? Maybe not the new one. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, you're right. Persona 5 did run on the PS3. What's near gonna run like that? Man, yeah, the OLED is probably the one that they're trying to market to these, right? What happens if you have like an original? Whoops. I wonder what it's gonna look like. I hope it looks good. It's said to be 1080p on dock, 720 in handheld. I mean, that's not, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I played 5 only. That's the only Persona game I've ever played. My mouth tracking seems off. Maybe I'm not opening my mouth enough. Okay. Maybe it's working. Maybe I'm just mumbling. I don't have a tongue yet. Yet. Keyword being yet. Nier Automata was a great game. I didn't play it, I watched someone play it, but that's almost the same. I'm glad I watched someone play it because I think I would be probably very bad at the game. I think I would be terrible at it. Hi Boisterous, how are you? Again, I'm here for mom advice today, or whatever. We can just chat about anything. It doesn't really matter. Chat streams are open, but I prefaced it by saying that if you guys need any adult advice or like any housekeeping or gardening advice, because earlier last week I posted a list on Twitter when I kind of just like drew out my day, letting people know what I did on that day, like as a housekeeper and like a gardener, a homesteader, and the fact that I do Twitch and YouTube. A lot of people ask me like what my day looks like when I do all those things, and I kind of just made a list, and everyone was like, how do you get all that crap done? How do you adult? You gotta help me. So I was like, well, maybe I should like have a chat stream where we chat about stuff like that, and maybe I can help somebody. I don't know. How do I have energy? That's the main thing. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I run completely on coffee and Diet Coke and green tea. Like that is like the majority of my consuming in the day. But I really do try to get to sleep at the same time every night, around the same time. And if you can start one habit, the 2 habits I would tell you to do if you're running out of energy is drink more water. I know after I just said what I said, and try your hardest to get to bed around the same time every night if you can. Even if you're not tired, just lay in bed and get yourself ready for it. Do I sleep standing up? Sometimes. But it's a myth that horses never lay down to sleep. They do. They just have to feel very comfortable to do it. And then they will. Is Diet Coke better than Coke Zero? I think so, but I don't like the taste of Coke Zero. I can tell. Hi,
What's
Nemu.
wrong?
I miss your face. Nemu, how's your vacation going? I know it's not very much of a vacation because you've got like stressful stuff to do, but I hope that you're okay. I wish I could help. Yeah, the first things I would say is get your water under control and then get to sleep at the same time every day. If you don't sleep, at least get into bed at the same time. Right now, I'm trying to go to bed around 12:30, 1 a.m. my time.
Don't you touch my suspenders!
Because I know that I will wake up at 9 a.m. And it's really important to get a lot of sleep. Like, you guys gotta get enough sleep. That's very important. Peaceful Win, thank you for 26 months. Feeling awful and sick. I'm glad to be here. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry. Kratos, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Oh my god, we welcome you to our herd. Sleep is very underrated. Sleep is so important. Banak Tarsky, thank you for 85 months. How are you, friend? The Hunter Persian, thank you for the bits. Here's some advice I would like. What do I do when drinking water doesn't work? I come home from work very tired and I have so much to do, but I lay in bed and just rest and that's it, and it really frustrates me. Listen, that can happen. One thing that I might say is if you are tired all the time and you feel like you're drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, and eating well, you might want to go to the doctor and see if you can get like your vitamin D levels tested, and also your vitamin B. That's really important too. Now, I'm not a doctor. I want to just preface by saying that, but I know that I had a lot of problems when I wasn't taking enough vitamin D and vitamin B12, and I also needed a lot of magnesium and potassium in my diet, and I didn't know that before. And then once I started doing that, I felt a heck of a lot better. I'm not saying that'll necessarily work for you, but if you can see a doctor, it's worth it. And if you can't, honestly, I would tell people in general that taking vitamin D, like over-the-counter vitamin D, is not a bad idea. I think 90% of us don't have enough of it, honestly. Oh, I love this song. I would literally just say...
You shut up too.
That, oh yeah, iron could be a thing too. Check anemia. The only thing I struggle with telling people about iron, because you can overdose on iron over the counter, so I don't want you to take that if you don't need it. But if you take like a multivitamin that has it, that should be good unless you have a problem. I know that's kind of a general thing, but those are the things I would check. I want everyone to take the D. It's very important. Honestly, it's hard to like go outside and get enough sun or like eat your way through enough vitamin D. So what they have is like they have little drops that you put under your tongue. They're very easy to take. And you put literally 2 drops under your tongue a day, and that's your whole vitamin D. You don't need to worry. So if you don't manage to go outside in the sun, or you don't manage to eat well that day, at least you got it. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do. So yeah, I think D is very important. Get that D in your mouth, y'all. I know what I said. Don't worry. Do it. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate right now. Ow. I didn't do that. No, guys, you're taking everything out of context like you always do. K-Pomp, got any tips with being consistent with working out? Okay, so working out is the one thing that I am not consistent with ever, and I'm still working on that. I need to be consistent. But a lot of the time for me, I just don't work out because you've seen the list of things I do in a day, and I am just too tired after doing all that to work out usually. I do like to try to get a walk in at least 3 times a week if I can, and I have a little rebounder trampoline for little like 30-minute workouts when I have time. Honestly, any physical activity is gonna do you fine. If a gym thing or like a heavy working out thing seems like too much for you, just go out and take a walk. That is so much better than doing nothing, right? True, Otto. True. That's how I get my exercise. Honestly, Walking is so easy to start. Just bring some music with you that you like, get some nice fresh air. That'll benefit you a lot if you start with a routine just by walking. That'd be helpful. Oh no, Umochi, I hope your headache gets better. Do you know what the max weight capacity is on one of those trampolines? They're all different, Kissy. The one I have is 250. But I know that they make different ones that are more. It's a different shape, I think. They're small, like they're the little ones, you know, that you can have in your room and do like those little reboundy jump stuff. But I think the one I have is 250, and I know that they make them that go up more than that. I need to walk more too, honestly. I have a treadmill for like when I just don't feel like going outside, but I'm so busy that I just don't use it. I'm one of those people. We should all do walks together. Oh my god, that would be fun. Can you imagine if we managed to set that up? Oh, like, why am I getting so much stuff thrown at me today? Oh my god. Throwing is a great exercise. We had a workout bike, but it didn't have enough resistance for John, so we're selling it. It's like a cheapy one. It's not like a nice one. I should get John a Peloton, but they're really expensive. I'm about to move into my first apartment. What are the biggest kitchen essentials? Okay, so that's a question I can answer, but it's also a question that relies on you. So for instance, if you're not a toast person, or if you're not a person that might benefit from having like a toaster oven where you can make little things often, then you don't need a toaster. If you're not a person that makes crock pot meals, you don't need a crock pot. But like, think about the things that you like to eat on the daily basis. And think about what would benefit you. So like if you like toast, but you're also like me where you like to bake little things but don't necessarily want to heat up an entire oven to do it, I have a toaster oven that's also an air fryer. It's all 3 in 1. So for me that makes sense because that's like 3 different things. Well, some people don't eat toast. Honestly though, I think a toaster is useless. The ones that just do a slice. If you're gonna do that, get a toaster oven, because in the summer, I can make like a casserole in my toaster oven because it has a door, you know, it's a sliding door. And then I don't heat up the whole house, and it heats up so much faster than a regular oven. So that might be my suggestion. Make a list about like things that you would want to eat on the daily, and then grab the things that you would need to make those things. So like if you're a real pasta person, get you a nice pasta pot, maybe one that has like one of those strainer lids on it.
You're craving my
so then you don't have to like dirty up a strainer when you strain it. If you like rice, if you're a big rice eater like I am, a rice cooker might be a thing to get so that you don't have to fuss over the stove with it. So just think about the things that you would want. And grab those things. You definitely don't need to have everything at once. You can get basic things. I would say a basic, like a large spoon for stirring. If you're a pasta person, get yourself maybe like a pasta fork or a pasta server. Some tongs if you like to grill or do stuff like that are hard to pick up, things like that. A spatula. And like a soup ladle. Like those are just items that I would say that I use like very often. A lot of people have a microwave. Some people don't have a microwave. It just depends. I have a microwave, obviously. Yeah, get a small pot too. But also, it depends on what you are going to eat. Like, John wouldn't use half the things that we have in our kitchen if he was living by himself. They're there because I'm there. Like, I like to eat ramen a lot. That's, like, my guilty thing. I have, like, heaps of Korean ramen, like, in my pantry. So I have, like, a small little pot that's perfect for the size of the ramen block and the water. And then I just eat it out of the pot like a schlub. So I don't have to dirty a dish. But it's perfect. Like, that's what I have, because that works for me. So just think about what you would like and start there. Yeah, get silicone spatulas. Thank God we live in a time now where you can get silicone instead of plastic that flakes off and is dirty and gross. Silicone utensils are so great because you can use them on anything. You can use them on cast iron, you can use them on Teflon, you can use them and they won't scratch. That would be what I would suggest for a beginner. Oh no, Gentle, what did you do on Twitter? I'm looking. Oh my. Oh my god. Is that a commission of us? Oh my god, it's so pretty. No, I'm gonna cry. No one's ever gotten a commission of me before with them. Oh my god, I love it. Can I show it on the stream? Can I show it on the stream, Nemu? Oh my god, I just retweeted it. Oh, hang on. Oh my, thank you, I love it. I hope you didn't spend too much on it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Hang on, I'm grabbing it right now. I'm sorry guys, it totally derailed everything, but this is like a momentous occasion. Also, if you see any porn in my folder, it's Chills. Remember that. That's the rule. Hang on, my thing's loading. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at this! You guys! I love it. Oh my god, Nemu, it's so pretty. Thank you. Classic Shield. We just blame him for everything. That's what we do around here. Yeah, that's my nun outfit. She does have little horsey, like flappies for her ears. That's Nemu on the right. Gentle GF, she's in the chat. Oh my god, Nemu, we both look so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my god. I love it. I'm gonna save it forever and ever. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm gonna scream on Twitter now. Excuse me. Thank you, it's so great. Oh my god, I love it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I love it. Thank you for not waiting. I know. I'm so happy. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, wait till you see my new Halloween outfit, Kissy, for this year. The nun was a Halloween outfit, but we liked it so much that it stayed on the rotation. And I have a feeling that the next Halloween outfit is also going to stay on the vacation. It's going to stay on the rotation. I almost said vacation. All I have on my mind is vacation. I think you're going to like it. I hope it turns out well. I got to go poke Bun to start rigging it so I can see. Hi, Xanthrin. I'm sorry things have been rough, but camping, that sounds like so much fun. I hope you have fun camping. Oh my gosh. Unity Manipulator, thank you earlier for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to our herd. I'm so happy to have you here with us. Oh, Velvet Fog. I would love to. That sounds wonderful. Thanks for stopping by. I need a vacation. Y'all, no, we've already talked about this. Like, that staycation was not really a vacation. It was more like, oh, I don't have to clean up as much because my husband's not here. I had to stay home with the cat because he needed watching. And John's even admitted to me, he's like, no, I'm paying for you to have a vacation by yourself. Like, at a hotel somewhere where you don't have to clean, you don't have to cook, you don't have to do anything. I need that so bad. Where I can just sleep and watch crappy TV and get room service. Oh, and go to a spa and get a facial. That would be nice. Oh, and maybe get my hair done. That would be nice too. No, I'd want to go to Disney with John. I wouldn't want to go to Disney by myself. That would be weird. Brian and I do that all the time. Don't stop acting like you know me. Because you don't. I would love to go to Vancouver Island. That'd be lovely. Maybe I'll go to Banff. It's not too far. I can drive there myself. It's only a couple hours away. And Banff has got some beautiful hotels and spas. Which Disney? Disney World, because we've already been to Disneyland a couple of times. I've never been to Disney World, though. You're going to Disney on New... What? Oh my god. Is there a way we can get, like, a package with you? It could be Nemu and Nemu Man and Lucah Man go to Disney together. Oh my god. It'd be so much fun. Yeah, Disney by yourself sounds awful. Who would like that? I do want to go to Disney World. I know that's weird, maybe for an adult to want to go there, but I do kind of... No, you don't have to share your room. We can get one right next to yours. No, we're okay. Adult Disney trip party where we're all, like, drunk off our tits, like, at 8 a.m. riding the teacups. I'll vlog the whole thing. Oh my god. Dude, I'll just kick a child by accident. Oh no, I'll just subtly trip them so no one sees. It's horse day. Can you fit a horse on the teacups? Best vacation. Here's the thing about Disney. There's too many screaming children there, aren't there? Like, I feel like I might get a little anxious over there. I think we would have to book one of the, like, more, like, expensive adult hotels that aren't catered to the kids so that we get away from them. Fart on the children? Your farts will be eye level. You have all the best ideas. You're absolutely right. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that, though? Why didn't I think of that? Take that, child. Yeah, no, that's what I would do. Oh my god. Hilarious. The children. I know. Oh, don't worry. I know that it's hot at Disney World. Honestly, if we ever went, I would probably go at the most off time, which I think is around, like, October? September and October, when the kids have all gone back to school. And before holidays. I think those are the best times to go. At least that's what I heard. Like, as far as price and people not being there, but who knows. Oh yeah, and we totally, like, make it, like, the whole week thing. Sure. Hurricane season. Bitch, I'll be on that ride. I don't give a fuck. Living up here in Alberta where, like, the worst weather possible happens, I'll be on the damn teacups while there's a hurricane coming through. It'll just be a shower. Who cares? Bring it on. Oh, Nemu, thank you. Have fun recording. Ooh. In Banjo-Tooie so far, what's your favorite world? Definitely Witchy World so far. I like that one a lot. Oh, Tala, that sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, we would have, like, the total adult schedule where we take a nap in the middle of the day. Last anything I heard about Disney World was someone talking about how you can only get on rides if you book ride times 65 days in advance. Is it still like that? I know that if you buy, like, those kits, like the whole group thing, like they give you, like, a tag or something that you wear, and it's like you can schedule all your rides in advance. But I don't know, that kind of, like, takes the fun out of going, like, do you really have to schedule it like that? You can't just get in line, I guess, for what you want. I think some of the rides you actually do have to schedule beforehand. I think that's right. So you gotta make sure you plan a schedule you can stick with. I definitely know that if you want, like, one of those bourgeois, like, Disney character breakfasts or something like that in some of those restaurants, you absolutely have to book that when you get your tickets. Like, wait, like, months and months and months in advance to get your seating. That's what I heard. Because, like, Otherwise, they're full all the time. You can't get in there. Like those kind of things. But like that's like for kids though. I don't give a shit if Mickey comes up and jizzes on my pancakes. Like what? I don't give a crap about that. I'll probably be too drunk from the day after, like the day before to even care about that. What? Isn't that what happens? I've never been there. That's what I heard. Doesn't Mickey come up and put the all over your Mickey-shaped pancake? No? Oh. That's what someone told me. You want me to jizz on your pancakes? Okay. Listen, I come from the land of pancake jizz, okay? We've got maple syrup coming out of everything over here. I got you. Don't bug me, that's just what I heard. Pancake facial, here we fucking go. Lundia, because it's a stream of mine. Hey Alexis, thank you for the 7 months earlier. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was talking about maple syrup, but y'all took it somewhere else. It's you guys' fault, you're gross. All right, let's get back to advice. Who else needs advice? I was gonna give you guys a garden tour today, but the weather today is not the best. It hailed last night, which I was really upset about. And then it's been windy ever since, and I think we're gonna get another thunderstorm today. My poor plants. I cannot wait for that greenhouse to be built. It hails here all the fucking time. I hate it. I hate it, yo. Maple syrup. Oh no, Brian. That should be a channel redeem, just splurging maple syrup on your face. I think Twitch would get mad at that though, don't you think? They might. I mean, I'm already on their shit list, let's be honest. Shy Scorpion, thank you for 8 months, babe. We almost have a Twitch baby together. How are you? I do want to go to Universal. I'm that adult that's really obnoxious and weird that wants to go to the Harry Potter Wizarding World, but I don't have anyone to go with me. John's not a fan of Harry Potter. I need to take someone who will either go with me and not say anything and just let me have fun, or like is a fan. I want to go so bad. I know it's weird. I just want to go and see it once. I like it. I can't explain why. I just do. Listen, I can still be a fan of Harry Potter as it is without being a fan of the author. I really liked the books. I liked the movies. I liked the lore. I'm that weird person. I'm on Pottermore. I'm like a kid. My favorite Harry Potter character? Oh God, Luna and Tonks for sure. Yeah. I love Tonks. I also love that actress that they picked for her. She's in Game of Thrones as well, and she's one of my favorite characters in Game of Thrones also. Osha. I love her. She's Osha in Game of Thrones. She's the wildling Osha. She meets Bran and the boys when Rickon and all them. She gets captured actually, but then she ends up taking care of the boys without any spoilers.
You shut up too.
Yeah, I just wanna go see the aesthetic of Harry Potter. Maybe it's because I'm like a pagan too, and I'm into the witchy thing. That aesthetic just sits well with me. I just think I'd like it just for a day. I'd probably get something kooky, like a wand for myself, or like, I don't know, something. Just for fun. Even though I'm like an old lady. I don't care. Yes, Otto, yes. That is exactly the Safety and Health Administration of the kids she had to look after. Sure, come sit on the couch with me. Yeah, I said this up so it's like we're all sitting together in the living room having a chat. Hi, Jack. How are you? There's a vibrating broom for merch. Funny. I don't need it. That sounds funny though. I have a Lucah question. Do you have a pagan altar space or other spot? Yes, I do. So my office is filled with various stuff that I collect. I have like dried herbs on the wall. What else do I have here? I have like a couple of wood carvings that had like blessings said over them. I've got like like heaps of pagan books, little like botanical postcards and things. And then in my kitchen area, I have like a little wooden tray, like a raw wood dish. And on that is a statue of the goddess. And there's a red candle on one side and a white candle on the other. And there's a tiny little like wooden dish in front of her where I put like wildflowers and like little offerings and things like that. So I do have that. It's very small. But yeah, that's all I need. I am big into herbology. Oh, honestly, Unity, I don't have like a particular patron. I'm just like a general hedge witch, like a little green kitchen witch that just goes with the triple goddess of all kinds. Like when St. Breed's Day comes up and things like that, I will do stuff for her because I really like breeds, but you know, and things like that. But I just do the regular wheel stuff. I'm not like, I'm just very casual with it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm kind of like a hearthy, like silly gardening, cooking kind of witchy person. I don't cast the circle. I don't cast spells. I will make charms and like little like herbal tinctures and like oils and stuff like that, but I don't like do I don't do Wiccan things, if that makes sense. How did I become pagan? I grew up very organized and very strict religion that I won't really talk about. And then when I started living on my own after university, I just kind of felt that whole scene wasn't me, you know, and I kind of just started going my own way, and I started to research and read and meet people, and I kind of just fell into it and found that was like the thing that worked for me. Oh, Jack, that's totally fine. I mean, a god or a goddess can manifest as anything to anybody. Something that pagans don't typically do is try to tell people that the thing they worship isn't correct, because we know that any kind of higher being form can manifest as anything. It can manifest as Jesus, it can manifest as Mary, it can manifest as, you know, anything, the moon, whatever you want. Manifest a skoo? That's not like a thing. No, it can't manifest as that, I don't think. No. It could even be a boat. You know how much we wanted one of those? All hail the boat god. Oh my god. Honestly, like even like you can just be spiritual. You don't have to be like, you don't have to have a label. You can be whatever feels best to you. It's good. God damn it, boss. I sort of fought. Tell me to clean my house. I need motivation. Joss, do you want me to come over and help? When it's safe to, I mean. Girl, just think. When I clean my house, I'll wear a gas mask. It'll be fine. When I clean my house, there's one point at the end
Could it be your
where I look at the
McNuggies?
entire clean house and I'm just like, damn. And it feels so great to see your clean house. That's the moment I live for. Oh, you need to clean all the COVID out. Gosh, in your situation, what I would do is just start from top to bottom. Dust everything so it all falls on the floor, right? Anything that's touched often, wipe with like sanitizing wipes. And then get the floor done also with like a sanitizing cleanser, or add a little bit of alcohol to the floor cleanser. That's what I would probably do. Yeah, I know, it's hard. No, totally, like disinfecting a house, that's work. This will lead me to a piece of advice I'm going to give you guys, because a lot of people have asked me this. They say, how do you keep a large house so clean all the time? Because I can't keep up. Number one, I'm going to tell you that there's no way that I could keep my house up like this if I looked at cleaning as like, and I have to clean the whole thing today, if that makes sense. Like, I only do that if something really bad has happened in the house, or if I have like my mom coming over or something, then yeah, I'll clean all day long. But number one tip, break it up. Think about your week, right? Get a piece of paper and think about your schedule for the week and plan little bits of cleaning that you can push into your schedule every day. So here's like, so for instance, I know that Sunday is a day that I'm usually home and work from home and do a lot of cleaning. So I always pick something for Sunday, and it's always the same thing. So I always do linens and towels and laundry. I always clean both upstairs bathrooms, and I dust both like upstairs bedrooms. And I dust my office on Sunday. Those were my Sunday jobs. That's it. And that way I can get them done, feel like I've done it. Monday is when I go downstairs into the living room and the kitchen and like the first floor area, and I dust there, wipe everything down, and I do the bathroom that's down there. Tuesday, I will do clothes laundry, because it's probably time that it needs doing. And I'll walk through and do like any tidying. I do vacuuming and mopping on Tuesday also. And so on and so forth. And this is like just a thing that I've made up, because what I feel helps is not doing all the big stuff at once. So for instance, if I'm dusting on Monday, it's very likely that I'll kick up a lot of dust and it'll all fall to the floor, which means that by Tuesday, I'll hopefully be vacuuming most of it up. Does that make sense? You always want to think about cleaning from top to bottom. Clean the top things first so that all the dirt falls to the bottom, and then give it time to settle, and then you can swiftly vacuum it and mop it all up. Roy! Oi, bonjour, comment ça va? Oh my gosh, hi babe, how are you, cutie? But yeah, no guys, if I was like, oh, I let my house get really dirty and I cleaned it all today, I would be fucked. Oh my god, what are we getting? Are we getting snake raided? Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen the most beautiful snake? 'Cause I have. And her name is Vex. Oh my god, could you be the most beautiful snake in the world? Could you be? Snake Mama is here to bless our mom stream. Vex, thank you so much. Oh my god, welcome everyone from one mom stream to another. My name is Lucah. I am a horse mom on Twitch. Welcome. We're giving out mom advice on how to adult, how to clean, how to garden, anything you want to know. I am a middle-aged housewife. I am a suburban homesteader as well. I am mom to animals and mom to you if you need it. Thank you so much, Vex and friends. Oh my gosh, thank you for that. That raid was so huge. I'm like so nervous now. I don't even know what to do. Jackmaster, thank you for the Prime sub. The Humble Fellow donated earlier and says, Lucah, I need good vibes. My dad tested positive for the Rona. I'm starting to feel sick too. We're vaccinated, so we should be okay, but not feeling great. Oh, friend. Take my biggest internet hug. I hope everything goes well. Rest. Take care. I'm sure it'll all be okay. Heroin Mari, thank you for 26 months. Shy Scorpion, thank you for 8 months earlier. And now we have a very important thing to ask. We will ask it to Roy, since Roy just came in. We will ask it to Vex for the amazing raid. Have you guys ever considered horse? Well, I need to know.
Horse. Have you considered horse? They are a wonder. The flanks of pure muscle.
Brown,
The mischievous twinkle in the eyes.
black,
The melodious noise. Yes, horses are beautiful and majestic. Did you know? Horses love to eat apples, but occasionally crave other sustenance.
apple,
Did you know? You can tell a horse's age from its teeth.
I'm 3.
Did you know? Horses have 4 legs when we're looking. Here we have a state-of-the-art translation device. Let's hear what these beautiful beasts have to say.
Horses, horses, just a lot of horses, horses, horses all the time.
Stunning. That's all we know about horses.
Oh my god, that is all we know about horses. Bex, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you guys doing over on your stream today? I hope that it was great. Again, I am a horse mom. That is why we know about horse. I teach you about horse. I am a horse lady. I don't know if you can tell from the ears. Sometimes people think I'm a fox girl, but no, I actually do. You were shooting dudes with your bazooka? Oh
What's
my
wrong,
god.
Chatoon?
Did you get
Could
him?
it be you're craving my McNuggets?
Oh, I hope so. Get those dudes, man. Thank you so much. Do I have a link to the video? The video is made by Louis Zong. If you look up Louis Zong on Twitter or on YouTube, his videos are there. He's a fantastic musician and artist. He's wonderful and amazing. Oh, you're playing the quarry. Wow. All right, Mom could not play that. Horse Mom sucks at games. Sure that comes as a surprise to you all. I play a lot of retro games here. So again, thank you for joining me. My name is Lucah. I am a middle-aged horse mom. I play a lot of retro games. We do a lot of retro stuff here from my era, which is the 80s and 90s. And we love to hang around and chat and be silly. Everyone here is welcome. Welcome in. Bonjour. My love is comment ça va? I am from Canada, and I hope that you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much for all the follows that I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. We play a lot of retro games. I've just finished Myst 3. We're playing King's Quest 6 at the moment, and we have Chrono Cross coming up in the future, along with many other Sierra retro point clicks. Ah, ça va bien. Ah, Colton. Bien. Contra? Whenever you want, babies. It'll be so much fun. I know I need like an 80s house like living room background. I wonder who I could get to make that for me. Let me know if you have artists that you know that might want to do it. Why am I blushing? It's because I'm actually drunk. I'm kidding. This isn't coffee. It's I'm not. I'm joking. It's way too early in the day. No, it was because everyone was being so nice to me before, and honestly, because I forgot to shut it off, because that's what I do. I'm always blushing. That's my secret. Not dark, because I don't like dark, but definitely like an 80s living room vibe with like one of those big, the big wooden TV we use for Retro React, like that. With some really funky 80s paneling on the wall or something like that. That'd be fun. But it has to look homey, because I am a housewife and I need my house to look homey. Ah, Vice Virgo. Thank you. Merci. And one of those giant stereos. Oh, you guys are thinking now. That's what we need. But it has to. You know what it needs to look like, guys? The Golden Girls living room. Is that too much? What, can I have it look like 80s Florida? Like literally the Golden Girls house, no? That's like my dream. That'd be so fun. They had a big wooden TV. That's very you. That's more like pastel than anything, but I think we could work. I think it could work. Savage Okami has gifted us up to Vex. Wow, Pug, thank you. Which Golden Girl am I? I'm absolutely Sophia. Because number one, I am typically the oldest in the group of my friends. I am the most non-filtered, not give a shit, spouting out sass with my friends ever. But like when I'm in a group of people I don't know, I'm like completely clammed up and anxious. This is the worst. Oh my God. Sophia's the mom. She's the oldest one. She's Dorothy's mom. She's the one that always carries her purse around even when she goes to bed. She makes the really good Italian food and she's always talking shit about how much of a whore Blanche is, and I fucking love it. That's me all day. Oh my, I'm just kidding. I never judge people for that. I'm the biggest whore there is. Wait, what? Forget that, what I just said. Forget it. Yeah, horror, that's what I said. Yes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will take a sip. Just sipping. The Black Bible? I do have one. I do happen to have it. Roy, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. We gotta bring Roy on here at some time and just like horrify him into a coma because like everyone would just think he is so damn cute they would never leave him alone. I miss Vex too. Oh my God, I miss everyone. I have been like in a weird cocoon lately. That happens to me a lot. When I get like bogged down with projects, like you never see me, I'm like just gone. That happens all the time. Any advice on how to clean up after tenants destroy your house? Oh no. Okay, so I fancy myself a very professional cleaner. Like my house is always clean, all right? But that's the kind of thing that I would absolutely say it's gonna suck. But depending on how bad they trashed it, if you have any inkling that anything bad was happening in there, I would get a professional after tenant cleaning service because they have ways of like, you're gonna need like the walls washed with a solution and the carpets cleaned with a solution, and you're probably gonna have to open the windows and air it out for at least a week. Especially if they had anything like pets in there, like peeing on the rugs or anything, you're gonna need some professional cleaning service to make sure that it's healthy and safe. That sucks. I don't know how people rent out in this day and age. I don't think I could ever like do it because I'm too much. I have too much anxiety around things that are dirty. It's weird. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, can you at least get their like security deposit? I hope so. Oh, pulling rugs up. Oh man. I'd like to think that if I was a landlord, I would be a nice landlord, but then, you know, someone would take advantage of me for sure, because that's like how it works. Oh, Roy, yeah! I will. I never want to feel like I'm bothering anyone, because I know everyone's so busy. Hello, Night Sky. Welcome. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Hi, Ian. We're just chatting. No, Roy. You don't have to. I feel so bad.
You shut up too.
I don't want to make you think that you have to reach out all the time either. I need to get better at it, Roy. I need to work on it. Tiger Nightmare, thank you for the 2 years. Oh my God, abortions for some, miniature American flags for others. Oh well, you've got my vote. Oh, Roy. I can't comprehend that. That's like a different language to me. I'm just like, why the fuck would anybody want to spend time with me? I am so boring. I am making a fucking stream about how to garden and clean your house. That's where my talents lie. Oh my God. It's so weird. How do I start dating as an adult? Oh my God, that's a hard one, isn't it? Because like, it is so hard. Stop running ads? I don't think I've run a single ad since I've been here. Oh, you might get an automatic one. That's just Twitch doing that, sorry. I have absolutely no control over what Twitch is doing. I don't run mid ads though, if that's what you're asking. God, that's hard. How do you date as an adult? Does anyone have advice on that? Because like, I'm married, but if I had to date now, Gosh, I don't know what I would do. Because all of those like dating apps, they're all scams, right? Unless you're looking for a quick hookup, I don't see how any of that could ever work. It's weird. I don't know. It's just so weird. Yeah, I would be just as honest as possible. You know what the best thing might be to do? Is go do things that you like to do. So for instance, if you like to go to the library, read books, join a club of something that you might like a gardening club, or if you like the farmer's market, go to the farmer's market. And then at least you'll be in a place to possibly meet people that like the same things that you do. That's what I might try. I mean, thank God we had the internet, because when I was growing up for dating, we barely had the internet for use of that. It only just started. Oh my God. Dating apps do seem sus, don't they? Yeah, always be yourself. Like, you know what? Don't be something that you think someone else might like. You be you. And someone's gonna come along that likes the you that you are now, just the way you are. That's really important. Very, very important. Red Lotus is absolutely right. That's very good advice. Oh my God, there's so many questions. I'm trying to get to most of them if I can. How do you identify weeds and other unwanted plants? It's hard, so I still struggle with that. There are apps that you can get now on your phone. I think one is called Picture This, where you can take a picture of the plant that you have, and it'll identify it for you, which is super handy. That's what I've been using. And it's working very well for me. How do you have advice for cleaning a bathtub and a sink? Well, it depends what kind of stuff is on there. If you have calcium deposits, vinegar will work. Or if you want something a little more harsh, like it's a bad case and you need it cleaned quickly, CLR is always good. Or the CLR bathroom and kitchen spray, that's good. If it's stained, you might want to try something like Bon Ami or Vim that has like the little scrubby stuff in it. That would also work. I also will say that I scrub my sink and my showers and bathtubs once a week, every Sunday, and that way they don't get too much buildup. If you let it go a long time, it'll be harder in the long run. It only takes me like 10 minutes to scrub them up when I do them every week, but if I left them sitting until they got really bad, it would probably take me like an hour. So it's good to keep on it if you can. What do I use to scrub them with? Oh, anything. Like if it's porcelain or vinyl, that like plastic stuff, you could use a sponge with a scrubby on it, or you could use anything really. You could use a magic eraser if you have one of those. Even a cloth if it's not too bad. I have one porcelain tub and then I have a glass shower. A glass walk-in shower. I can't use like a magic eraser on the glass. You got to be careful because that can scratch. But drains in the bathroom. Oh, like chrome. Get yourself like a CLR bathroom cleaner. Those shine up chrome like nobody's business. Yeah, we have hard water here too, Kenny. That's why I have to do it every week to make sure. Ooh, slow drains. Okay, so if Drano doesn't do it, and you shouldn't really use Drano, by the way. It's bad for the environment and it's bad for your pipes, but I always suggest using it once before you call the plumber. If the Drano doesn't do it and it's still backed up, you're unfortunately gonna have to either figure out how to snake it yourself, watch a YouTube video, or call a plumber. Don't keep using like that Drano shit if it doesn't work the first time, because then you got another problem that it's not gonna fix. Oh, gamers, how do you remove hair out of tubs without touching it? Get one of those plastic insets for the drain that has a handle on it, and then you just fish out the handle and all the hair's in there. Am I a part of LGBTQIA? I'm me. I don't really like to slap a label on myself. I'm whatever you want me to be. I accept any and all folks in here, no matter what you're doing. If you're a nice person, you're welcome in here. All right? That's what I can say to you. I love everyone, and as long as you're a good person, you can be in here with us. That's good. We welcome you. But I hate like putting a label on myself, just being like, because I don't want people to feel like shoehorned in or anything. I don't know. There is a special kind of plunger specifically for plunging snakes. You can also get that snaky thing at the Home Depot to kind of get it out yourself. What music is this? This is the Video Game Study Lounge radio station by Game Chops. This is Twitch allowed, so it's pretty good. Bum 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 bum. We're listening to Chrono Trigger
shut
music
up,
right
too.
now. I know, Lindy. I just if I just start out by telling people that I'm like bisexual, pansexual, omnisexual, then people start asking weird questions that I'm not always comfortable at answering in public. I'm just me. And I welcome you all. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like, and also remember, I'm Generation X. I grew up in a time where these kind of labels didn't exist, and I'm still learning about how to use them properly. I mean, I know what I am and I know who I am, but I also, like, when people start asking me more in-depth questions about stuff like this, I always don't think I have like the answer. I'm still learning about it all. But I will say that no matter what or who or how you identify, you're good in here. Like, trust. As long as you're a nice person, all right? We're good. You can be. I know this is topical, and I don't like to get topical in here. I don't care if you're a liberal or a Republican or whatever. If you are a nice person, you are allowed to have different feelings than me. You don't need to have the same feelings as I do to be in here. As long as you treat people with respect, that is all I ask. That's the end of it. That's it. I don't mind. So, and that goes for any kind of orientation or anything else like that too. I know, Sylvanas. I know. It's such a weird thing. I guess I stopped saying what I was because I used to say that I was bisexual, and then I also said to someone that I felt that people with certain body parts were hot, and they're like, well, doesn't that make you a pansexual? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I'm just telling you that, like, I have no idea. And then someone said, well, that would make you omnisexual. And I'm like, what's the difference? Oh, God. I just like folks. Oh, shit. Help. I just like people. Omnisexual, demisexual. I don't know the difference, honestly. I just like folks. We could vibe if you're cool, and we vibe and we mesh together, and that's all it takes. Your geography, your body geography doesn't matter in the slightest to me. How about that? It doesn't matter. I have a really active gag reflex. What would be a good way to adjust while cleaning the bathroom? Oh, girl. Okay, so I have this problem as well. Honestly, if it's that bad that you're gagging, put on a face mask, because that will help. But no, what I do is I know it's really kind of satisfying, even when you're kind of gross, like even if you have like a kind of OCD problem with dirtiness like I do, I know that by cleaning it, it's going to be clean. And if you're really worried about germs and stuff, you throw some bleach in that toilet and you go to town. Like, go for it. And then you'll get it so clean that you could eat off of it. Of course you won't. But a face mask can help so that you're not breathing in too many fumes. And also, for the microwave, it depends what kind of stain. But if it's real bad, Barkeep's Friend will probably do it. Or, honestly, guys, I have used that CLR bathroom and kitchen cleaner for almost everything. That shit will get stuff clean. All I'm going to tell you is, though, if you're going to use it, make sure you wipe down a little bit with a damp cloth after you wipe the product off, because it's very strong. And not only do you not want the fumes to stay in your microwave or oven, you want to make sure that if you do have any food in there, it's not touching any residue. Just wipe it with a damp cloth and let the microwave stay open for like an hour to vent it, and then you're good. That's what I would do. Oh, gum is a good idea. That's really good idea, ASMR. That's a good idea. Yeah, because the act of chewing and swallowing will keep your gag reflex from going crazy. That's absolutely true. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Unity. That's really kind. Yeah, I don't get mad when people call me out because honestly, like I said, I'm still learning. All I try to tell people is like, just be patient with me because like, there's so much to know, and
You shut up too.
I accept everyone. I don't know how else to say it. I pretty much accept everything. As long as you're a nice, kind, respectful person, you can have different thoughts, you can have different feelings, you can have different beliefs. That's great. That's all fine. I don't expect everybody to have my beliefs. No way. Barkeep's Friend is some good stuff. Just don't use that shit on glass. I learned the hard way. I don't mean glass countertops. I mean like windows. Don't do that. Hey, Chenzo, how are you, babe? Please be patient with me. I am old and dumb. I need like a sign that says that and just stick it on my ass. Have you ever had a wasp hornet's nest near your house? Yes. In fact, last week when I was on vacation, I noticed that some wasps were making a small nest on my eaves under my front door, and I was like, oh no. I'm one of those people that tries to let all living things be. Except wasps, y'all. No. Not only are you not making a fucking house right where people walk through my door, but you ain't living near me. I'm sorry. Nope. They have to die. They literally do nothing beneficial, so I don't feel bad. Those are the one thing I don't feel bad about killing. What you do for that, okay, is you go to Home Depot or Walmart or something like that, and you get one-shot kill for wasps. It's called one shot. You wait until the middle of the night when they are all asleep in there, and you can spray this shit from like 50 feet away and it will reach. Get that shit all up in there. They will die instantly. I know this is terrible and I feel awful, but that's what you gotta do. And then let it sit. Don't touch it. Next morning, get it off with like a broom handle or something like that, and they'll be gone. It sucks. I'm sorry, but... Oh, that's a good idea, Red Lotus. You can also make a vinegar solution and spray it on a surface to keep them from building again. Good idea. Yeah, they don't like strong smells. Some wasps will pollinate. The ones I had were no-nos, you can tell. Thank you, He Who Cries at Reality, thanks. We're very casual right now today because we're having like a mom chat. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, mosquitoes and wasps can go off. Like, nope. I don't try to keep them around. Now, in my garden, I like to try to have as many bugs as possible, including bees and hoverflies, dragonflies, regular flies, even the white flies, even though I hate them. Because the birds will eat those too, and other insects eat insects. Ladybugs, I let all the spiders build their webs wherever they want because that's good. You need that ecosystem in a garden. I don't know what kind of wasps they were, but they were fairly big and angry looking. Sometimes you can see smaller wasps that make their little paper houses like in rolls, and those aren't always bad, but like, oh my god. Not in front of my front door anyway. If they want to build on the side of the house where I'm not walking, maybe that's fine, but like, dude. Do we deal with roaches? And ma'am, if there was a roach in my house, I would evacuate immediately and never come back. We don't have roaches here. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are roaches in Canada, but not in my house. No, ma'am. When I lived in Japan, and roaches over there are normal because of the climate, and stuff. And even if you have a very clean house, you could see roaches in Japan. It happens. And oh my God, they were huge. Man, I must have lost my shit 5 million times seeing them. Oh, they fly and everything. Oh my God, the worst. Awful. So awful. I'm scrolling up to see what I've missed. I'm missing so many of you. There's so many people in here. I'm trying to keep up. I'm sorry if I fail. Oh gosh. Michitan, don't worry. You can ask a question. It's okay that you're new. I missed your question though, so maybe ask it again and hopefully I'll see it. Hello, Typical Stone. Hi. How do I keep ants out of the garden? That is something I'm struggling with because number one, I have a lot of them. But number two, I have plants that actually benefit from ants. Two of them being peonies. If you have peony flowers, you actually need ants to make them bloom. That is the truth. You need ants or bugs to make them bloom. It is something that has to happen. They walk with their little feet all over the flowers, and that's how it happens. They also help pollinate things like squash. Although bees are mostly akin to that, ants can help. And then ants can also be food for other beneficial bugs in your garden. So it's a kind of catch-22 where if you have a vegetable garden, I say leave them unless they are actively eating your plants and you see that. There are some species of like red ants that will do that. If they're not those, leave them alone if you can. If they're in like your walkways or they're just being too much of a pain and you can't stand it, pour boiling water down the ant hills. Do not use any of that fucking ant shit, especially if you have pets or especially if you have a vegetable garden anywhere in a radius, because that shit blows. Like in the wind, I mean. And you don't want it to get on your plants. Pour boiling water all over your walkways and where they are. And that should get rid of them in a way that won't hurt things that are near it. That's what I do. They are annoying. Ants are really annoying. Oh yeah, diatomaceous earth is another good one. Now keep in mind, if you have a garden and you don't care about the bugs, diatomaceous earth will kill a lot of different bugs. Lots. Anything with an exoskeleton will be killed by diatomaceous earth. So keep that in mind when you're liberally pouring it everywhere. Remember that there are beneficial bugs. It's hard. It's a war. Oh, Roy, I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to help. Yeah, my biggest tip for how to keep a house clean is make a schedule.
What's wrong, Chatkun? Could it be you're craving my McNuggies?
Schedule. Don't wait for things to get out of hand and then you spend 2 days straight cleaning, because guess what? You'll never want to clean again if that happens. Nectarine Dream, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to our herd. We're so glad to have you. K-Head, thank you earlier for 100 months. Now Chenzo and Otto are the people with 100-month subs. Oh my God. That's amazing. Lucario Man, thank you for 14 months earlier. Horse Mom, would it be okay if my artist friend drew a spicy fan art of you and Rosa John? Yes. It would be more than okay. Just make sure they only tag the Not Safe for Work account and not the regular art account, because we have young people looking at the other one, so we just want to be careful. So here's my normal schedule is, like, so for instance, Sunday, linen laundry, towel laundry. Both upstairs bathrooms are completely cleaned. And then I will tidy anything upstairs, including my office, and dust in my office. Monday is dusting and tidying up the first floors. That's the living room, kitchen, and a powder room. And then putting anything away there that needs to be put away. Here, and then, I don't know, it's weird. And then on Tuesday is vacuuming everything and mopping everything. And that's usually all I need to do, because then by then, that's everything done. By Tuesday, then you have days off, and if there are things that get dirty in those days off, well, you just tidy them there. I live in a big house. Our house is 3 floors. We have 3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, a giant finished basement, a kitchen and dining room and living room combination. And that's what I have to clean. What day do I sort out the sex dungeon? Listen. Any day I feel like it. Whenever it needs it. Oh, Wolfen. Hi. I hope you feel better, friend. I'm sorry you're having a hard day. Any idea on brown stink bugs? Oh, no. I don't think we have those here. I'm not sure, actually. The one thing that's strange about Alberta that I've noticed is not only is the weather just wacky-dacky over here, but because of the climate, we don't have a lot of the same pests as like we did in New England when I lived there. We have different ones. And I'm still learning how to deal with the different pests that we have up here. I'm not sure how to get rid of stink bugs, to be honest. I think diatomaceous earth will work for them as well. Finished basement, sorry. Like it's all finished, like it's carpeted and it's considered living area. John is responsible for the basement, but it's a huge basement. So if he ever gets overwhelmed, I always offer to help. There's a lot down there. But yeah, because I do a little cleaning each day, I feel like it's never overwhelming, if that makes sense. Here's little tips and tricks to keep your house clean. If you're walking by and you see something out of place and you got a minute, pick up that one thing that's out of place, okay? Or if you've got 5 minutes, like this is crazy, but I kind of made a game out of this. Like if I'm ever like making coffee or boiling water for tea, or like maybe I've got like 2 minutes left on the oven for something I'm cooking, and I'm just standing there waiting and I'm not doing anything, I will look around and see what needs to maybe be put up. And if something needs to be put away, I'll do it I'll be like, how much can I get put away in these 2 minutes? Does that make sense? This goes for any dishes that are in the sink. I usually don't leave dishes in the sink ever. I don't like to. That's just me personally. I can't deal with it. So as I'm cooking, if I've got like 20 minutes on a casserole in the oven, I'll be like, how many dishes can I get done in 20 minutes? And then does that make sense? Like I try to take those little moments and do a little bit each time. That makes it so much easier. And then if I feel like I have like a day where cleaning isn't scheduled, but I notice that like the windows maybe in the living room are dirty and I have 10 minutes, I'll just clean the windows real fast. And that's just one thing. So, yeah. Hi, Wyatt. I'm still active in YouTube. I might be the person you're thinking of. I have been doing Let's Plays for 13 years on YouTube. Am I the person that you're thinking of? Oh my God, Hydro. You right, though. Are you a fellow Albertan? Hello, neighbor. I am still doing Let's Plays on YouTube as well. This is just the Twitch side of things where we're a little more casual over here. Yeah. A little bit each time is my suggestion. Don't get overwhelmed. I know it's easy to get overwhelmed. If you're already in the spot where your place is a mess and you don't know where to start and you're just like, it's too much for you, do this. Take 5 minutes. Set your timer on your phone. Pick up what you can and put it away in 5 minutes. And that's it. You don't have to do anything else. Think about that and think about how it felt. And if you felt it was easy, maybe later in the day you could make another 5 minutes. Or if that's too much, do it the next day and take 5 minutes. Just do it slowly. You'll get there. It'll be okay. I promise. I promise it'll be okay. Oh my God, Betrays. I know. Isn't it crazy? Some of you grew up with me and that's like scary. What do I do to make a house smell nice? My husband is a mechanic. Oh, okay. So that's a very good question. One thing I do when I clean, and you might try this, every time I clean a room, like if I'm in the bathroom cleaning, if I'm cleaning my bedroom or my office, even if it's cold, even if it's raining, open the window. There's 2 reasons you should do this. Number 1, it's very important to let fresh air into your house. But also, when you're kicking up dust and particles in the air from cleaning, you want the fresh air to come in and kind of blow it to the ground so that when you go to vacuum later, you can get it all up. It's very, helpful in your house to always like have fresh air coming through as much as you can, even when it's cold. The cold air will be better than nothing, trust. Another thing you can try is once you've done that and you've cleaned, get a pot of water on your stove, okay? And slice up an apple, core, and all, skin and all, put it in the pot. Put a little bit of vanilla extract in it and a couple of pinches of cinnamon and set that on a simmer on your stove. Obviously do this when you're home and don't leave it. But this will make your house smell like apple pie all day long. It's really, I do this when I have an apple that's gone over like a little too far and you can't eat it. You know how we all sometimes buy too much fruit and you've got some fruit left. That's what I would do. Yeah, just cut it up, put it in some water, a little cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, and simmer it. It will smell delicious in your house. Yeah, cranberries are great too. A lot of fruit like that is great. You can do it with herbs. You could do it with thyme or rosemary or basil if you like those smells too. And that's a great natural way to do it that won't be too offensive. It'll be very light, but it'll be good. And open your windows. Try that. Hi, Nico. I'm getting out mom advice today. You can go online and Google like little simmer pot smells or like little house refreshers, and there's loads of different recipes. I've done them with lemon. I always buy a big bag of lemons for stuff and I use them in water and stuff, but I always have some left over that are going off. And I slice them up, put them in water, and you can put a little vanilla in with the lemon too. And I put that on a simmer and it makes the house smell so nice. If you have cats, they don't appreciate citrus smell all that much. So maybe don't do that if you have a cat that's older or sensitive. But my cat's outside all day, so he doesn't give a shit. I think you could work with berries too. I think probably a firmer berry would be good for it. Cranberry. Or maybe a blueberry would be good. I probably wouldn't do it with strawberries. You'd probably end up burning it because they would just turn to mush. I'm not sure about that one. Yep, candles are always good. A nice smelling candle. I try to avoid any room sprays because I don't know what's in that. And I also try to avoid Febreze because I just think Febreze smells like a dirty room. If you smell Febreze already, you can tell that someone fucked up in there. I don't know. Maybe that's me being judgmental. I don't use that stuff. I don't like that stuff. If something smells, I gotta get to the bottom of why it smells, not spray it with something. Oh yes, coffee grounds are wonderful. I put my coffee grounds in my compost every morning. How often do you clean carpets? I vacuum once a week, more if needed. Bagel does sometimes have a little throw up accident here and there on the carpet. And what I use for that is I spot clean with that Resolve spray. There's a Resolve you can get. There's two. There's one for urine, which I don't usually need. And then there's one that's just regular carpet cleaner. I blot up the offending thing with paper towel, spray the Resolve on it, let it sit 10 minutes, then get in there with a hot wet rag and scrub it, and then let it dry. And then you're good. Yeah, Resolve Pet Cleaner is very, very good. I highly suggest it. Bye, Omega Boomer. Thanks for joining us. Febreze is gross. I mean, no shame if you're using it. That's fine for you. I don't like the smell of it. I just don't like it. For laundry stains, OxiClean makes this stick that has a blue goo top on it. It looks like a blue slime thing. And I use that to get stains out of laundry. I smush that all into the stain, let it sit for 20 minutes, and then wash as normal. And I have never had a stain that thing couldn't get out. It looks like a stick. I don't know how else to say it. You can find it at any Walmart or anything. And that's really good. Bye, Amber Laura. Bye, Cotton. Really? I didn't know Febreze came in different smells. Probably because I pass it by in the store. I never look at it. I'm learning. Oh yes, be very careful with incense around any animals you have. Also essential oils. I don't use those in like a diffuser or anything because I have a cat here. How do I get everything out of my horse blankets? Oh no, that's the worst. Okay, the horse blanket. Honestly, okay, so when I had horse blanket troubles, you know what I did? This is so bad. I feel bad saying this. I never washed my horse blanket and pads in my home washer. You know what I would do? I would take them to a public laundromat and use those extra heavy duty washer and dryers because then all the filth gets in there. I know this is so bad, you guys. Maybe don't do this or don't tell anyone that I told you, but that's exactly how I got those clean. Because number one, those washers are huge, way bigger than the ones at home. But also they're a little more heavy duty, and if you gum it up with hay and dirt and shit, they're not gonna fucking know. What do you mean they have signs that say not to? Where? I've never seen one before. I've done that so many times. Oh no. Wait, they actually have signs that say don't put your horse blankets in it? That's a very specific thing to say not to do. Wait a minute. Oh no, wait, what do you mean because of me? I don't even know where they live. Could be anywhere. I haven't washed horse blankets in every state. Oh no, you can wash a horse blanket by hand, but God, that's a fucking workout. That's a workout. What do you mean they know it was me? I guess word does get around quick. Oh shit. Find a laundromat, like go out of town. Drive like 30 minutes out of your town so that nobody knows you and just fucking stick the horse blanket in there. No one's gonna know. That's seriously what I did with mine. Also, I stopped using blankets because I fucking gave up. The only blankets I ended up using was like fly sheets and sweat sheets. But if I had horse here up in Alberta ever, I would have to use blankets again. In New England, you could get away with not doing it if it was mild, and I just let their fur grow. But like, oh my God. I'm calling the police. Don't tell them about my horse blanket escapades, please. Please don't do that. If you have a dry cleaner you trust, you could take it in to be dry cleaned, but it'd probably be very expensive to do a horse blanket. They're too big and heavy. Peroxide is a wonderful cleaner for your laundry. Yeah, absolutely. If you get blood on anything immediately, 2 things. Dunk it in ice cold water quick. Just throw it in your sink and put cold water on it. Don't rub it, don't do anything. Just soak it in cold water immediately. Even if you're still bleeding, get it in the sink. Cold. Do not put hot water on blood. You'll never get it off. Never. Get some cold water in it. If you have peroxide, put a little splash and let it sit for like a couple hours. It'll come out immediately. Never use hot water on blood or it'll be stuck there forever and a day. You'll never get it out. I cannot tell you how useful that has been to me if you've ever had like a period mishap. So for any people that have period mishaps, if you're in the bathroom and you're having an incident, just quickly throw it into the sink, put ice cold water, fill the sink, don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Salt, that's a good idea too. Yeah, peroxide and salt, that's good. Cold water is best for washing those things. Hi Ryan, how are you? How do I get blood off a mattress? That's tricky. You can try a stain stick and washing like by hand with some really damp cloths. Try scrub it out after. You can try peroxide on it. It may not move if it's been too long. Bleach if you don't care about it, but some mattresses are made with fabrics that bleach doesn't really go well with, so you would have to look at the tag and be careful with that. How do I get blood off a shovel? What are you, in the mob or something? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know that, Lightcar. Coke can remove blood stains? I've never tried that. I might try that, though. Telling you how to clean a crime scene? Listen, bitches, I'm here for you. How could I be the best mom if I didn't, help you clean up your own crime scene? I'm here for you. Why do my clothes get ripped in the washing machine? Okay, so in this world of fast fashion, which means crappy fashions that I am guilty of doing also, that we buy from Walmart and Shein and whatever, they're not made to last. So what you need to do, wash your clothes on a cold or warm, just warm cycle with a delicate spin. It's the spin that's ripping them apart. So if your washer doesn't have spin stuff that you can pick, you need to wash it on delicate wash. That should guarantee a low spin. A delicate bag will also help. It looks like kind of like a net bag that you can put some of your more your more delicate clothes in. I do that with bra and underwear. Bye, Jay. MG Fanboy, the title of the stream is Mom Advice for housekeeping, gardening, being an adult, or any kind of advice you might need. I'm just sitting out giving advice today in case people need to chat. Yep, delicate setting on dryer is good too. It might take longer. Also, you can try to dry your clothes if your dryer has it with warm air instead of blasting hot air. Sometimes that can also unravel things quicker. Yeah, I never dry my bras in a dryer. They get hung on a line in my laundry room, or they get hung over something, the bar, the shower, or whatever. Don't dry your bras, especially if they have underwire in them, because sooner or later you'll get those wires poking out because they'll just wear through. Air dry bras, no matter what. Some of my bras are just cloth, like bralettes, and they don't have underwire. Those I will throw in the dryer, but just because I need to tighten them up a little bit. Beware of the wire. Guys, I'm at that age now where I just can't deal with a wire bra anymore. I'm becoming that hippie lady that's just letting her tits fly free in the wind because I can't fucking be bothered. That's where I'm at right now in my life. God, it's great. I have given up making them look young and perky. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Yeah. Bras air dry. It makes them last so much longer. And bras are expensive, all right? So underwire it's so uncomfortable. If I have to wear those now, I start to feel a pain in my rib cage from wearing them. It's so uncomfortable to wear. Unity, that's fair. That's totally fair. All my bras are Bluetooth. Oh, cool. I need a Bluetooth bra. I've been starting to wear bras, Shiva, that are just bralettes, that are just cloth. The triangle cloth with the elastic band around they still have the fasteners in the back. Some of them do. Some of them I just pull over my head. Honestly, those have been so much more comfortable. Yeah, my tits don't look like the greatest perfect round push-up shape anymore.
You shut up too.
But I don't care. Some of them do. I'll link you to some that I got. I think the place I got them from was Knix or something like that. Knix. But I will get you the link for the comfy ones that I got. How long until our bras interface with Alexa? Otto, you don't wear any bras. Get out of here. Save my titties. Girl, all day I'm just holding mine up praying for a miracle. Hi, Ninja Tendo. How are you? Thank you for 13 months. How are you, friend? Nix for your knockers. Yep. Listen, I'm 45. Nothing I do short of surgery at this rate is gonna make my titties look any better. So I'm just dealing with what I got. That's how they are, and that's how they're probably gonna stay. Have you tried growing fruit plants? My dad just planted a peach tree. So here in Alberta, where I live, is zone 3A. 3A, 3B. We don't grow a ton of fruit here unless you have a greenhouse or hothouse situation because it gets to -40 here, and most fruit, other than like apples, just can't make it. However, I did just recently plant a Saskatoon berry bush, and I'm very excited. I really hope it grows. I've never tried to grow any fruit before. This is my first one, my first plant. So I'll let you know how it goes. But we can't grow anything like peaches or citrus here. The climate is too bad. It's too much. Oh, dragon fruit? That sounds so cool. I am so jealous of people in higher growing climates than me that can grow so many cool things. You can message me and ask me how my bush is doing. I will take pictures of my little baby bush because I am very excited to see it grow, man. It's probably gonna be at least 2 years before it gets big, but I'm ready for it. Ow, what the fuck? Why am I getting bonked? I'm talking about my berry bush. Steele, how you doing, man? Afro, that sounds wonderful. I would love to have fruit. Next year, I'm gonna have the Saskatoon berry bush and I'm gonna grow strawberries. I already have a plan. So next year, I'm gonna have a vertical green stalk to do strawberries in, because that's a fruit we really enjoy. So that'll be next year's project. I'm very excited for that. So strawbs next year. Oh, Unity, thanks. I don't know if I can grow one here, but I could try it. Oh my god, really, Betrays? That's amazing. Yeah, true, Blue. We're talking about gardening, but everyone's going crazy. Which is normal for us. It is normal. I would also like to grow a pumpkin. I think unless I make another bed in my backyard that's like in ground only, I don't think I'd have enough room. I kind of want to try an in-ground bed instead of the raised beds I have, but I don't know how it would work out. Pumpkins are fun. I think pumpkins growing are really cute. Bagel's been good. Another neighbor sent me a picture of him this morning on our community Facebook group. They're like, Bagel visited me yesterday. He hung out all day. And I'm like, oh. Well, that's where he was when I called him in for lunch and he didn't come in. And he was just sitting there in their yard, like behind a tree. He was looking so cute. The picture is really cute. When I have a yard, I would grow you a pumpkin. Yeah, Joss, you've seen my yard. I think the only way I can do like a giant pumpkin vine is if I make like a plot, dig up the grass and do like a ground plot. Because I think a vine would take up one of my entire raised beds. Which I could do an in-ground plot. I'm kind of considering messing with it to see if I could. I don't know, I could just fuck up my whole yard. What the hell? I don't care. Let the next people deal with it if they don't like it. It's their problem. I mean, at this point, I would think that if someone bought the house once we sell it, they would want to have a vegetable garden already in place. I don't know. I think that would be a pro, but some people just want lawn. I don't know. It's weird. Plus, I'll have that greenhouse soon. Oh my god, just the greenhouse. I really hope we can get it put up, and I hope that it looks good, and I can't wait for you to see it. No more hail damage for me. I know. You know how some people, though, are just, like, into lawns? Like, they just want to have nothing but green, perfect, manicured lawn. And I'm just like, God, that's so much time and effort. What a waste. It honestly takes more work to get, like, a perfect, weed-free, manicured green lawn than it does to grow vegetables in your backyard. That's crazy. Like, lawns are just weeds, and they just suck life out of the earth. They don't do anything. Like, yeah, in the front, I like to try to keep my lawn nice because, you know, it's the front and everyone else's front lawn is there and it looks nice. But in the back, hell no, I'm going to do what I want. Like, it takes more work to get your lawn perfect. Oh, the bokashi compost method? That would be really good, I think. I think in our neighborhood, we have to keep the compost covered. So I have, like, a giant like a barrel that opens at the top for it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm considering putting it in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 raised beds in my backyard right now. And then I have lots of containers also. And I think what I want to do is this winter, I want to strip a little plot of lawn out, put some cardboard over it so it kills out all the weeds, put a heap of compost over it and let it sit all winter, and then try to plant in the ground and see what happens. I might do that. Strip. I think I'm ready to try it. And then maybe I can grow like bigger plants than that. I don't know, we'll see. That's a good idea. Clover is really good. Native flowers, like those wildflower packets, those are good too. Wait, Joss, what? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Spy. I mean, I'm just sitting right now, so I'm not like doing all that much, but thank you so much. That's really kind. Clover, not the axe. Oh no. How many countries have you lived in, and was it hard to become comfortable in those places? So when I say lived, it's kind of like not really what I mean. So when I was in Japan, I would call that more an extended visit, but I was there for almost a year. But I wouldn't say that I uprooted my whole life and lived there. The difference being is I was there, but on a visitor visa. So like all of my stuff, like I still had a social security card, I still had all my American, accounts, I still had an American address. So I wouldn't say I lived there. I was there living, if that makes sense. But the first country that I've actually uprooted myself and changed all those things was Canada. It's been a little tricky, trying to blend in with Canadian people because there are some differences here, and I do the best that I can. Honestly, I think the biggest pain in the ass with moving to a new country is not really getting to know the people or the culture. It's kind of like moving all your shit. Like literally, like getting a social number, getting on the healthcare program, getting like a new address, getting a new bank account, setting up a new credit line, like that stuff. That's the stuff that really drains you. Like that's the hard part, I think. Cause it's a lot of work. But once you get it going, honestly, I think that living in other countries can be very rewarding to see how like other people are living and stuff. I love it. The legal stuff is always such a pain in the ass. By the way, happy Canada Day coming up. I am going to be going for my Canadian citizenship this year, and I couldn't be happier. Speaking of legal stuff, so I have a lot to do coming up. I have to start studying for my test. I can take the test at any point, but I haven't started studying yet, so I've got to do it. I need Joss's help. I need Canadians to tell me all the things that I need to know on this test. Hell yeah, let's do it. You can buy like a workbook, but I think the Canadian government website also has like free resources for studying too. Yeah. Do Canadians even know the answers? Listen, I would probably not know the answers of some of the American ones. Let's be honest. It just happens. Oh, you got your learner's permit, Pug. And then after that, I will be a dual citizen. I will be a citizen of the United States and Canada. It's going to be great. John has better things to do than help me study, but he said he would help me study. Happy early Canada Day, y'all. It's going to be so much fun. What's the country's drink of choice? Timmy's. All you have to do is say Timmy's. That'll get me in, right? Even though Timmy sucks. Oh, shit. Don't let them say... I can't say that on the test or I'll fail. But Timmy's does suck. Milk in a plastic bag. That's only in one place in Canada. Oh, my God. Maple syrup. I was born in Connecticut. I'm from New England. I'm a New England girl, tried and true. I've lived in New England most of my life. And then I lived in Seattle for a few years. And then after Seattle, I went to Canada. And those are the only places in the States that I've lived. I lived in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire. And I've lived in Seattle. And that's it. Have I been screeched in? Oh God, come on now. Oh my God, bury me with Dunkin's. I miss Dunkin's every day that I'm not in the States. Every day. I do miss my Dunks. I have to get by with Starbucks. Oh, Unity, that's so cool. Unity, are you a fellow Albertan? Oh, Pug, I must have missed that when you said it. I don't think I would go to Banff on Canada Day. I feel like that would be me paying a premium. I bet you anything that hotel rooms for that day would be god-awful expensive. I should go on a time that's like an off time so that I'm not spending so much money. I love Dunks. They never brought back my favorite drink, and I don't know if it's ever coming back. Dunkin' or Tim Hortons? Dunkin's all the way. Tim Hortons sucks now. I'm sorry, but it does. Everyone agrees with me, though. Tim Hortons used to be very, very good. When I first got here to Canada, I was amazed at how good it was. But then Burger King Company of Canada, Canada's Burger King bought Tim Hortons, and now it's terrible. It's terrible, guys. It's like McDonald's coffee is better than Timmy's. That is not a lie. Like, it's... What's my favorite Dunkies drink? Oh, they... Tell me if you guys remember this. At one point, they had like a blueberry crisp macchiato thing. Oh. Does anyone remember the blueberry crisp thing from Dunkin's? Whatever that thing was, I had it once and it was like a fucking orgasm in my mouth. I need it back. My favorite donut from Dunkin's? The Cruller, for sure. Absolutely. Yep, BK owns Timmy's now. They've owned Timmy's for a while. McDonald's coffee is the Tim's old stuff? That makes sense. That makes sense on why it's good then, doesn't it? I don't know. They called it like a blueberry crisp. It was a frozen thing. It was really good. I lived in Massachusetts for a very long time. I went to school in Massachusetts as well. That's where my university was. I lived in Beverly, Mass, in Boston proper, and also in Salem, the witch town. I kinda miss Salem with all my heart and soul. I think if I took a vacation, it would probably be back to Salem. I could go walk by my old place that I lived. I could go walk all my old haunts, go to the witch museum again. There's a great sushi place there that I really like. Oh my God. Yeah, I think Salem would be like my visit of choice if I went for a trip by myself. Oh, during Halloween? Absolutely not. What? That's not a vacation, y'all. Have you seen what it looks like? I used to live there. You would have to get groceries for the 2 weeks leading up to Halloween, and then you would never leave your fucking house if you left there. There's people everywhere. They close off the streets. Like you can't even walk anywhere. It's annoying. It's so annoying. It seems cool unless you've lived there during it. There's just so many damn people. I hate it. The old used bookstore in Salem closed down. Really? I know what you're talking about, and I love that bookstore. No. Oh my God. Yeah, the blueberry crisp latte. That must have been what it was. It's good. I need it back. Disney's making Hocus Pocus 2. Really? Now? Why now? That movie's like 30 years old. Ish. What the fuck? That's weird. I guess they're running out of ideas. They need to just keep remaking shit. So strange. Oh, I love King Richard's Fair. I used to work there, you know. Oh God, if I could do a trip where I could go to Salem and go to the King Richard's Fair, that would be absolutely grand. I would love it. I wonder how King Richard's has changed since I've been there. I mean, granted, that was like 20 years ago. So it's probably all different now, I'm assuming. Oh, I'm ready for Apple Crisp, Shiva. I'm ready. There are Ren fairs in Alberta. Yeah, I found a couple that I want to go to. Edaville closed down again. Really? Oh no. Wait, because of COVID or what? Yeah, these were all video game remixes that we're listening to. I'm sorry, Shiva. They're just so good. Oh, that Salem bookstore was really a gem. I don't know if it's still there now. I haven't been to Salem in over 20 years. But there used to be a beautiful store at the top of a building. Like, you'd have to walk upstairs to get to it. It was a beautiful, magical shop. It had all manner of books and crystals and witchy stuff. And I don't know if it's still there, but it was a gorgeous store. I can't remember the name of it now. I mean, I'm sure they have a few stores like that, but this one was particularly nice. Oh. I know I need to get in touch with a flea market here in Calgary because, like, I have so much stuff that I want someone else to enjoy just sitting in my storage. Crystals! When Joss and I go to the farmer's market, there's a store there that sells some crystals, objects and stuff, and I always have to take a look every time we're there. I like to buy something almost every time we go. I have such a wide variety of crystals from there. Clay Dogs, this is a radio station actually on YouTube. It's called Video Game Study Lounge. If you go to YouTube and you look up Video Game Study Lounge or Game Chops, I can just link it to you if you want. Here, I'll link it. And it's Twitch approved. So if you're doing streaming or anything, you can have it on in the background. It's totally good. There it is. I just have a YouTube window running behind everything, and it's playing through my system. It's a really good radio station. I love crystals. Oh, someone asked what my favorite ones are. I have some beautiful clear phantom quartz that I really, really like, and I have an exceptional piece of citrine right now that I really love in the sunlight. I've got some tiger eye that's really beautiful. I've got a bunch, but my phantom pillars are really, really nice. Not crystal meth, stop. Screw, we've just been chatting. You haven't missed all that much. Oh, rose quartz is so beautiful. You can never go wrong with having rose quartz around. Rose quartz and some amethyst in your office and some citrine. Those are all perfect for studying and doing work. Those are really good ones. Yeah, I've got some really nice phantom crystals. I've got one on a light that you can see the phantom inside, and I've got another one just hanging out here. But they're so nice. Aw, Shiva, that's so cute. I love collecting things. Man, I'm that kind of person that likes to go on a nature hike, but like every other person I've asked is like, oh, a hike? Let's fucking go. And they just speed off and like try to get to where they're going, like the destination, like as fast as possible. Like they want to go on a hike up a mountain or a hill and they just want to get to the top. And I'm like, wait, no. I actually don't care about the destination. I care about moving slowly and like picking up a pretty rock or like a pretty leaf or like looking in a hole of a tree or like taking photos of like flowers. Am I weird? That's the kind of hike I want to go on. I need like botanists and like herb people and rock people to come on my hikes with me because like I'm slow and I want to look at everything. That's what I want to do. But when I've asked people to go on a hike, they think I mean some kind of like fucking workout. And I'm like, bitch, are you seeing me? You know that's not what I meant. Jeez. Syrian! Board Gamer, thank you for 42 months. And Syrian dude, 95 months. Get yourself some booty right and titty run. I'm there for the journey. I'm there to like explore. I'm not Wiccan. I am pagan though. It's a little different. I don't cast spells. I don't cast the circle. But I am kind of like a green hedgy witch. Yeah, I think, what should I do? Like, say a nature walk? That might be more appropriate to what I mean. Maybe that's what I should start saying. I want to go on a nature walk. Wicca is not a sex cult. What? Are you kidding? You're joking, right? That's not what Wiccans are. Ooh, Alice, I bet it's beautiful this time of year. It's totally not, guys. No. Are you guys being serious? Wicca is really nothing but like a Western quote-unquote religious movement that practices witchcraft and nature worship. It's based on like pre-Christian you know what I mean? It's like based on like pre-Christian traditions. Oh, if you want to make a sexy cult, go right ahead. I mean, I will say that a lot of pagans that I know are very in tune with their sexuality. There's like a holiday where you like it's quote unquote not traditional, but it would be seen as a blessing to go outside under a field of stars and like have sex in it. Yeah, it's nothing scary. It's just modernized witchcraft medicine practice, but it can also be like, it can be a lot of different things. Wiccans are not hex girls. That's different. Oh my god. Nothing wrong with celebrating sex. You're not gonna get that argument from me. Are there any foraging groups I could join? That's a really good thing. That's an idea that I've been mulling around in my head to see if I can find any. I would love to learn how to forage around here. I don't know what's safe around here. I would like to learn that. Do you want ticks? Because that's how you get ticks? Listen, not that kind of field. Not a field where like the grass is coming up to your asshole. Hi, melting. What am I saying? What is that? I don't know what that means. What does it mean? I don't want to say something bad. You gotta tell me the definition. Grasshole. Stupid question, but do you have a horse? I don't have a horse currently, but I have owned horses in the past, and that's why I'm horse mom. Ew, Steel, don't. Oh, gross. Don't talk about ticks in your... Ugh. Ticks are so gross. No, Wiccan is not a generic term. It's actually a religion. Pagan is the generic term, if anything. Because a pagan can be a Wiccan. But a Wiccan doesn't necessarily... Like, it's different. Yeah, sorry if I made it sound like that. How to keep gnats and bugs away from your computer. True Blue, are they there because like they're getting in from your windows, or are they there because you've got them in the house for some reason? Make little gnat traps. Get a cup or like a small dish, fill it with a little bit of water and a little bit of dish soap, tiny bit, and put some like sugar in it, and they should drown themselves. Oh, they just find their way in. There's two things you can do. You can Google how to make a little gnat trap, or you can go on Amazon and buy these little yellow sticky things that look like butterflies, and you stick them around. They're attracted to the color and they get stuck on them. Either one of those things would... Listen, I've had sex in a field before. Don't knock it till you tried it. I mean, I'm a horse though, so I guess it makes sense. It's called plowing the fields. Good lord. How do you get rid of drain flies? Oh god. Don't use the drain for a very long time if possible, but pour bleach and then boiling water down there. That might get them. I've never had those before. Yeah, when you have a lot of plants in your house, you can get those little fungus gnats. There's a couple of ways to prevent those. don't water your plants for as long as possible. Don't let them die, of course, but let them get pretty fucking dry if possible. And then you can probably choke them out by doing that. It's overwatering that causes the fungus gnats to appear. How do I attract cats to my backyard? Oh, okay, so if you want cats, grow catmint and catnip. And, or if you have plants or vegetable plants, fertilize them with fish fertilizer. The smell will bring them. Or live next to me. You can have my cat. Come over all the time. Catnip and catmint will bring them. They love those. Yep, catmint should be right next to the catnip seeds. It's just a different type of catnip plant, but the flowers are really pretty. The good thing about catmint is that the bees also really like it. How big is my garden? I'm not sure in space terms how big it is. I have 5 raised beds and about 7 raised beds all total. A veggie pod, which is like a big container with a cover. And then I have about 12 containers. My favorite thing to grow right now is garlic and greens, like all manner of green vegetables. Out there right now, I've got garlic, green onions, peas. What else do I got? I've got squash of different types and varieties, lots of tomatoes, jalapeno peppers, an abundance of flowers and herbs, and yeah. Oh, valerians are nice too. Oh, they're lovely. Guys, my larkspur finally bloomed. I'm so desperately happy. We had hail yesterday, and I was outside getting hailed on trying to protect it. Because I'm so protective of this one larkspur that I got to germinate. It's so pretty. I'll take a picture of it today if I can. Dragon Loot, thank you for 4 months. Lucah, I just got a really good job as a software developer at a big consulting firm. Big move coming up. Exciting. That's so great. Congrats, babe. That's awesome news. I'm so happy for you. Hooray! That's fantastic. Hi, Noble. How are you? True. If you have a bird feeder in your yard, the seeds will attract birds and mice. That'll get cats coming along, if you like. Yeah, this is Alberta. We have hail almost whenever there's a thunderstorm. It's awful. I've never seen so much hail in my life before living here. I think the last time I saw hail before I lived here was during Hurricane Gloria in the 80s in New England. That was the last time I actually saw hail. Here, it happens like 5 times a year, if not more. It's already happened 5 times a year here, I feel. We've just had such wacky weather. Ugh. The hail is the worst. That's why I got the greenhouse. I can't wait to put it up. Halsey Ryder, thank you for the year. Oh my gosh, it has been a while. How are you? I'm doing good. I want to grow potatoes. I didn't have luck with them the last 2 years that I tried, but the last 2 years we also had really particularly nasty weather. If I end up making a new in-ground garden plot, I might try to do potatoes in that. It's really easy to grow potatoes here in Alberta for like a farm. So you can get potatoes here quite cheap still, which is the one reason why I haven't really dedicated my garden to any of that. I'm trying to grow things that are expensive in the store. So like I grow like 10 varieties of kale and Swiss chard. Most of them are heirlooms and you can't get them at the market. I also try to grow tomatoes because tomatoes are really expensive. Garlic is expensive. So I try to grow things that maybe I like to eat that are a little pricey at the store. Potatoes and carrots are still dirt cheap. So I'm not really wasting my garden space on those this year. I want chickens so bad. Oh my god, chickens! Next year, maybe I'll apply to be a chicken person. You have to apply to get backyard chickens here, but maybe I could try it. I want chickens so damn bad. Chickies. A goat? Oh my god, goats are cute. Oh my god, why? Ugh. Ugh. What happened? Why? A cow? Cows are so beautiful, but there's so much work. Shiva, can I come live with your family? Do they need a farm girl? I'm very, very good. I'm skilled. I just need like a room to rent and my own bathroom. Can I come live with them? Do they need a farm girl? I want to be a land girl. Can I make my own vegetable patch and have a couple animals? Yay! Can I come live? I do need internet access, yes. Bees, I actually did think about keeping bees. There's actually kind of a bee crisis going on in Alberta where they're starting to take measures and like seed the highway sides and like the medians with wildflowers because our bee population has been on the very steady and frightening decline. So they are actually giving grants to people that want to start keeping bees. I believe you have to take a class, which I would do, obviously. I'm just wondering how is it possible to keep the bees alive here when it gets negative 40? Like how? Also, my yard really isn't big enough for bees. I'm right on top of my neighbors, so I don't think they would appreciate that. But like, how do you keep them warm in negative 40? Won't they die at that temperature? In negative 40, they really do, because you can't keep chickens here at that temperature without providing them a heated house. So I'm wondering, like, if you have to heat the bee houses too, like probably, right? Aw, you bored them up? What if they're stuck in there? I'd feel so bad. I would have to have a bigger yard. I'm like I said, I'm right on top of my neighbors, so I don't think I could have them, but if I ever get that acreage I want, bees are definitely something I would think about. Bees and chickens, for sure. I like bees. I think I have a lot of bees in my garden. I let a lot of things go to seed naturally so that they have flowers. Right now they have chive flowers. They have the catnip and catmint, which they love. I have dahlias, verbena. I have a larkspur that's coming up. Dianthus. Bleeding hearts, but the bleeding hearts are pretty much done. I have a hyssop that's coming up soon. They love them. They absolutely love them. I have dill flowers, and those bring butterflies. Oh, Maladric, oh no. Oh my god, I hope your day gets better, friend. That sucks. Oh, they shiver all winter to keep warm? That's so sad. Oh. Nasturtiums? Oh no, they're easy. I have loads of nasturtiums, and actually my first nasturtium flower should be up today. You can plant those things anywhere. They will grow. They're edible too if you like kind of a weird peppery leaf. I don't eat mine. I use mine as flowers and trap plants because aphids and like white flies, and they love to eat nasturtiums over anything else, so they'll eat those instead of my vegetables. So the nasturtium leaves are edible. You can eat them. A lot of people buy them for that, but I buy them just to enhance I just interplant with them. Oh, Lily. Oh, Pug. Lilies are so beautiful. I can't have them because I have a cat who wanders all through my garden, and they're highly deadly to cats. But I think they're so beautiful. Is this the Pokemon song? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. It is. Take a freaking dump. Womp, womp. Put it in your shoe. Oh my god, I'm getting Pokemon LP flashbacks. Oh my god. Do. Do I have to deal with HOA? No. No, I don't have an HOA where I live. I live in a very suburban area, but our houses are very close together. It's like a community. So I like to be very aware of my neighbors, and I don't want to do anything that like upsets them because we're all on top of each other. I try to be polite. The Polka Center song is so good. So good. Nia. Hi, Suki. How are you? I don't know if I'm gonna do another LP of Pokemon. I don't know. I think if anything, if I end up playing another Pokemon game, it'll probably be on stream because I think I'll have a little more fun with you guys going on the journey with me. Editing and recording those Pokemon videos is actually quite hard because like sometimes you have to edit out a lot and I don't know what I'm doing and I end up fucking shit up royally and I don't know. I did hear that Toby Fox composed music for the new games. I'm very excited for that. We recently played Pokemon Sword and Shield. We need to finish that up actually. We'll probably stream that next week. I need to finish up getting my horses for my all horse team. Bye, Unity. Thanks for being here. I hope we see you again. No, I would not do a Nuzlocke. I cry every time my Pokemon just die normally. I don't think I'd make it. Yeah, we got a raid by Vex, the best snake mom. We have to start Chrono Cross. I know we have a lot to do. We have a ton to do. I've been scared to start Chrono Cross because like I don't know how it's gonna go. It's been a long time since I played it. It's been since the LP since I played it. I get way too attached. Too attached. Horse adventure. Well, then I gotta take the horses out for an adventure, not just grab them. Like, we have to finish the rest of the stuff, too. The games I want to play in general are... Right now, I want to play Chrono Cross. I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna set it up so that we can put it on YouTube like an LP. That means no chat on the screen. It means no VTuber avatar either. I kind of wanted to go old school. I will talk to you guys in the chat, but at most of the time I'm just gonna be explaining stuff like I did in the first one. But I don't even know if I remember as much as I remembered in the first one. How am I a breath of fresh sunshine? Oh my god! Thank you. I don't know. If I can make people happy in my streams, then gosh, that's so great. That's what I want to do. Oh, it's not the recording I'm worried about. It's like the interaction with you guys. Like, I don't want it to be boring. We would have to have the notifications off and think, you know, Tom does it, and I think Steven and Mal also do it. It would have to be like one of those things. But it's also like if I'm playing Chrono Cross for the second time, I kind of want to... I'm 50-50. I kind of want to do it like a Twitch stream where we can chat and laugh about stuff. You know what I mean? So right now, the only thing keeping me from doing it is I have to decide which version I want to do. Is it going to be LP strict or is it going to be funny Twitch since we already have the LP strict on the channel? I'm still thinking. Once I have that nailed down, that is when we start Chrono Cross. Classic. Oh, thank you so much. I think the funny version could be good too, but you know how YouTube is. Sometimes they're like, ew, I don't want to watch a Twitch thing. I want to watch your LPs. Not everybody likes the Twitch format, and I get it. I probably still wouldn't put the avatar on it. I would probably go full no avatar, like old school, like we used to do. That's probably what I would do. You're right, Iceron, you're right. I'm just worried about feedback. How we get feedback. This is Bone Trousel, I think. It sure is. This is Flex Style by the Skeleton Brothers.
No doubt about it. Master has to have
Oh, I fucking love Undertale. Blue Flame Mage, thank you for the bits. Lucas says she'd be my mom, but she's more like an older sister. For which I mean that as a little brother, bug her by paying for food. Aw, thanks, friend. What should I get tonight? I don't know. I love Undertale. You guys know how much I love Undertale if you watch my stupid Hot or Not stream with Nemu, where I totally Shot myself in the ass. Not showing a picture of Sans. Anyway, we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Do you think it'd be a good idea for you to make videos just gushing about why you love? See, Tarantula, I was thinking about something like that, but here's the fact about me. I'm not very well spoken. And unless it's like a super duper duper casual setting where I just go blah, 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 like, I feel like most of my words are like verbal diarrhea. So like, I'm not sure anyone would listen to my opinions. I haven't played Deltarune Chapter 2 yet. I still have to. You know, I have to go back and play 1 so I remember everything that happened. I feel like 1 was ages ago. That isn't how everyone speaks. Like, when people review games, they're all so articulate and nice, and I'm just like, I like Chrono Cross because it's got music and funny characters. And I like hitting things with weapons. I don't even know what I would say. Hello, Nemu, welcome back. You want my opinions? Chrono Cross is a good game. The only problem is it got fucked over because everyone thought it was the fucking sequel to Chrono Trigger, so everyone hated it. As a sequel to Chrono Trigger, it sucks butt. As its own game that you should take for its own art style and own mission and own words, and just take the little nod to Chrono Trigger at the very fucking end of the game. If you do that, then you have a good game on your hands. I couldn't even write a script if I tried. Bye, Mamuli! That was my review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh god. My house life is very busy and very good. Now that I'm very busy with the vegetable garden, I have a lot less time. But I've been spending my time playing Diablo 2 again. Would you guys ever want me to just play Diablo 2 on a stream and just
What's wrong, Chuck?
talk?
Could it be you're craving my
Anyone in here
McNuggies?
play Diablo 2 like I do? Zaciana, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. We welcome you into our herd. Thank you so much for being here. We're so glad. Globin, how is that even possible? Oh my god, we are getting all the Undertale music today. Your uncle plays? He's probably my age. Listen, hook me up with your uncle. We're gonna go raid Nightmare. Let's go do it. Alexia, thank you. Ah, hello. Come on down to our Twitch streams when you can. We like to we're real casual over here. We just kind of like to hang out and play games and chat. It's a little different than the YouTube format. But we're so glad to see you here. Oh, blasphemy. Okay. No, that's valid. I still play 14. Yes, I do. I'm just a little... It's the lull in 14 right now, so I'm only going on to, like, do weeklies and stuff. Dun, 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 dun. You're right, Otto. I will defend Chrono Cross as its own game until I die. It's a game that never got a chance because how it was marketed, and then pulled back, redacted, and then tried to market again. And it's just like, no, you fucked it up. It's too late. You gotta give it a chance, though, to know how good of a game it is. Have I played Splatoon? I've played Splatoon 1 quite often, but once 2 came out, I kind of lost interest. Gentle, really? Oh my god, I gotta hear it. Chilled, I'll defend your face and your butt. Chilled, how you doing? Afro, we've actually played City Skylines on stream before. We had a whole talk about this earlier that I wanted to maybe bring that back. The last time we played it, we had a lot of fun. You know, chat was able to make decisions on what we built, and we had a whole bunch of lore going on for the city that we built. It was great. Art Kelly went to jail for 30 years. Who'd he piss on this time? What did he do? I mean, that guy does stuff. Is that what happened? Did he piss on somebody else? What happened with that moron? I miss Shitty City too. I miss the shit pipe. Shit pipe heights. We had Poop Mountain. Bring back Shitty City. I wonder if my save is still on the cloud. I could check. Let's see if I don't even remember what we did. No, Nier and Persona aren't games that I would play on here. I'm usually a retro gamer, or I play a lot of simulation games. Those are the kind of games that I prefer. I am not good at playing games like Nier or awful long games like Persona because my attention span is like nil. John plays everything. John does play retro games, but he also plays new games where I do not. John likes games like Devil May Cry. I like games like King's Quest. I go a little more retro than my husband because he never grew up playing PC games. He's a console guy, and I own all the PC games, and he owns all the console games, if that makes sense. That's kind of how we balance each other out. Zelda 2? I have to practice. The game is so fucking hard, but I love it. Yeah, we can do that animal shelter simulator. You guys were telling me about that. I put it on my Steam list. I'm gonna go get it, I think. I have played Zoo Tycoon. We also played that, what was that, Planet Zoo? We've also played that one as well. Age of Empire, those kind of games I'm not good at. Strategically speaking, I lack brain cells. I'm not so good. Oh my god, that Zookeeper Simulator. That game was so fucking weird. I'm waiting for that Sims crowd control. I think we're gonna have some fun with that, though. I really do think we're gonna have some fun with that. But right now, expect more King's Quest. Expect Chrono Cross. I would like to get a Nancy Drew game in there somewhere too. We also do Retro Reacts on Friday. Those will still continue. Yeah, Afro. They're working on a crowd control for Sims 4, and I think it's gonna be a fucking mess, and I can't wait for it. We're gonna try that out as soon as it comes out. I think it'll be fun. You know, I've never played a farming simulator game, which is funny because I'm literally sitting here as a farm girl telling you how to have a farm. Do you think an actual farm person would like a farming simulator game? It's gonna be scuffed as hell. It's gonna be really bad. Planet Zoo, honestly, Otto, I felt the same. There was something about Planet Zoo that didn't jive with me, and I don't know what it was. Is due to plays it realistically? Oh, true. I thought it was just about driving tractors around, which is okay, but like I'm more about like animal husbandry and like vegetable gardening, not really like tractoring hay. I don't know. If they made a farm simulator that was mostly about like a homesteading farm, I would totally be into that. I would really, I guess like Farmville, but updated Farmville. What if I just go on Facebook and start playing Farmville? Aiden, hi, how are you? I like Story of Seasons. I've played that for myself, but I feel like that one is a little that's too anxiety. Like, you have to get so much done in such a short span. I like ones that, yeah, Stardew Valley would be the closest thing we have. And at least Stardew doesn't, like, force you to get, like, super quick with everything. Story of Seasons, you have to fucking rush. It's like a job. Oh my god. My dad had a good laugh when you played Riven a few months ago. Oh, Pug! Thanks, Dad! Does he like Myst 1? Because we also played Myst 1 and Myst 3. He should check those out if he likes them. I have tried Slime Rancher. I liked it. It was just a little bit... well, too much exploring and not enough ranching. Chicory, A Colorful Tale? I haven't heard of that. I'll look that one up. I could do one off curse stream. Yeah, see, Farmville makes you wait too long. That's the problem with those. When I get migraines, what do? So I do get migraines a lot. My kind of migraines are pressure headaches from the weather and stuff. There really isn't anything I can do for them except drink water as much as you can don't get sick or anything, because sometimes migraines come with nausea. Drink water, get yourself in a dark or dim room, put a damp, cold cloth over your forehead and eyes, and just lay there, deep breaths. And if you can, try to massage your hands really hard. I know that seems weird, but if you massage your extremities, like your hands and your feet, if you can, that brings the blood flow down to them instead of pooling all in your head, which makes the headache worse. So that's something you could try. Doing a lot of the pressure points in your hands and your feet, if you're able to, can help. They've helped me. Bye, Ice Run. Yeah, we're leaving soon. I've got gardening to do, and I've got some other stuff I've got to do. My dehydrator came today. So guess what? I got to go set that up, and then I've got tons of calendula flowers and chamomile to dehydrate for tea. Can't fucking wait. God, I wish I could do streams about that stuff. I just got to figure out how. I do like Salmon Max. You want some beef jerky? Okay, friend. I can make you some. I finally broke down and got a dehydrator. What does homesteading mean? Basically, homesteading is kind of like your home farm. Like a way to be a little more self-sufficient. Normally what it means is it could be like your home acreage with a little farm attached to it. Vegetable gardens, fruit gardens, orchards. Could be animals too. I don't have enough room for farm animals, but I do have a vegetable garden in my backyard. I love Ben Jordan. I want to play the Ben Jordan games. I'm just worried about what you guys will think about them because the first ones are very MS Paint. But the story is really good. I think we could get through it if we tried. I would start at 3. You don't even need the first 2. I would start at Ben Jordan 3 and go to the end. I think it would be good. I wonder if people would like those. We were supposed to have a gardening stream today, Halsey, but we've had thunderstorms all day, so it wasn't possible. Hopefully next week the weather will be good and we can have one. How do you find food in Canada compared to the States? Okay, so I will definitely tell you that the quality of the food here is definitely better. Canada has different laws about animal husbandry and things like growth hormones. And while you can find farms that maybe do those bad practices, it's usually a big no-no and you're not supposed to. So I would say that 9 times out of 10, like even when you go to McDonald's, that's food that hasn't been raised with antibiotics and things like that. A&W, Burger King, they all say that shit. I will say that food in Canada in general, especially now, but it's everywhere now, is more expensive than the food in the States, but the quality is higher. Canada has a lot more practices in place for things like organics and GMOs and antibiotics and things like that. Like I said, a little more expensive, but I have noticed that the quality is better usually. Now you can still go to Walmart in Canada and get what I would consider to be not the best quality meat for cheaper. You can still get that. It's imported meat, all that. But I prefer, if I'm gonna eat meat in the first place, since I don't usually like to, I usually go to the farmer's market and buy something that I know is local and taken care of. I know not everyone can do that, but that's what I try to do. In my experience, the best dehydrator I have are the ones that have a little plastic as possible. Yeah, mine doesn't have plastic. It's a it's like a KitchenAid one with metal shelves. It looks like it's like a 7 tray. Like it's too big for my kitchen. It has to go in my garage. It's that kind of stuff. Oh, Invisor, yes. The UK also has great, I think really good food quality. I know everyone bitches about UK food being so gross, but like the quality of their meat and their produce is usually quite good. When I was there in the UK, I enjoyed it very, very much. Oh, my dream is to have a farm in the UK. It rains all the fucking time. I wouldn't have to do shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, Brian, that is funny. I have not tried haggis. I'm not a big meat eater. So that's probably not something I would try. Because that's like 5 million offensive things in one. yeah. Red, you're absolutely right. You can try to get like a farm CSA box or something every once in a while. But this is why mostly I try to grow my own produce if I can. When we can. Yeah, Shiva, me too. I just take an iron supplement now. I've given up. I literally can't eat enough meat to fix my anemia. I just take an iron supplement. That's the thing, Halsey. I think the UK is getting better. When we were in Ireland, we had some absolutely delicious food there. It was really good. And that was only what, 4 years ago that we were there? And it was quite nice. I really enjoyed it. I think I wouldn't have a problem eating more meat if it was like a cow that I raised and I knew that he had a nice life. But I'm a long way off, if impossible odds off, from ever owning like my own meat cows. Don't think that'll happen. Kerrygold is really good. We have a lot of good grass-fed butters around here that are available. Well, Ireland's not the UK now. But wasn't it before? That area. That whole area. Let's just go with that. UK, Britain, Ireland, and Scotland. Do you know what people do with chickens when they can't make eggs anymore? I can't speak for everybody. What I know has happened in my experiences is they either eat them or they just let them live out their lives as pets, or I mean, I'm sure some people cull them, but I hope not. It could be anything, sadly. Pets would be my scope. That's what I would do. Chickens can make very good pets, especially if you hand rear them, and they can get very cuddly. Pet chickens are cute. Brian, that goes along with my rant the other day where I said like salt is too spicy for Albertans. I do eat chicken sometimes, yeah. But if I had chickens, they wouldn't be for meat. They would be egg layers. So if they were at a point where they stopped producing eggs, if they were still healthy, they could still live on as my pets. They don't have to produce eggs for me. They're really good in the garden. They'll eat your bugs. Unfortunately, they'll eat all your produce too if you're not careful. But if you have them all sealed up in nets like I do, then it should be okay. I love baked beans, Occam. Do you? I do enjoy beans on toast. I do. I like a nifty tin of baked beans, y'all. Oh, ducks are so cute, but I wouldn't want to have them unless I had a water area for them. Little ducky doos. Pee-pee! Ah, Bagel's good too. He's actually sleeping in the house today for once. Facade? Playing that again? Oh my god, I haven't visited that in like 10 years, at least. Yo, this fella eating beans! Yeah, if I ever got an acreage with a pond, I would absolutely get some ducks. Ducks are so cute. They eat a lot of buggos too. They're really good for a garden. Duckies. Little ducks. Guys, my dream is to get an acreage, right? Set up a homestead and do nothing but stream farm stuff. Would you like that? 24-hour duck cam. And then you can donate to feed and give the ducks treats if you want, and to support the farm. I know. Oh, especially if you have a broody hen abyss, it's hard. Yeah, they get really nasty. I think the only birds I would ever own are ducks and chickens, possibly. Chickens more likely. Yum. Baked beans on toast is so good. Have I ever seen a runner duck? No, I don't think so. Ew, emus are ugly and they stink. No thanks. Damn ostrich-looking motherfuckers. No. They're ugly. Have you seen those things? What would I do with it? You are not an emu. Oh my god. Where do I get my ideas from? Like for what? I don't know. I don't think I'm the idea person at all. I kind of just go with what I feel is the right thing to do. They stand straight up. Oh my god, I'm gonna look. Ew. No, I would. My dream, if money was no concern dream, is to have a giant acreage farm with a big vegetable garden, a giant polytunnel for the bad weather, the greenhouse. I would take in all manner of unwanted farm animals and let them live out their lives as rescue pets on my farm. And you guys could have like streams of all the animals all the time. And like comfy farm streams. Is this my real hair? Yes. I have long red hair on my VTuber and in real life. Yeah. And brown eyes. Mm-hmm. They have an emu in their yard. Yeah, when in Connecticut, where my parents used to live, there used to be an emu farm next door. Aw, Raz, I'm so glad. I love horses. I've always loved them and I always will. I don't know if I'll ever own any more horses. I don't know. It's just because they're very expensive. Not the horse themselves, but keeping them. Keeping them properly is quite expensive. And then once you have them, you're kind of tied down to your house. You literally can't leave them alone for very long. So, it's tricky. I feel like if I had this dream farm, I would definitely have to hire some farm hands to work on it most of the day to help me. Yeah, I want to rescue all the farm animals nobody wants. Like little piggies or cowies or old horses that can't be ridden, they can come live out their life on my farm. That's okay. They can be lawn ornaments if I had all the money in the world. Oh yeah, Red. You don't keep one horse alone. It's not right to do that. They'll be very upset and anxious. You should always at least have two. And if you have two horses, you should really get them a guardian. Either a guardian dog, if you have one, or a donkey. A guardian donkey or something like that, or a guardian mule would be very helpful to when they're out in the pasture. If I was a rich horse, I know, my gentle farm. Fund my farm? Guys, do you know how much a farm would cost around here? We're talking $1 million to get an acreage with a farmhouse on it. No way. We'll never be able to afford it. When did I become anime? I've been doing Twitch as long as I've been doing YouTube, Vern. But I recently got the VTuber avatar, 2 years ago? I think we've been doing it for almost 2 years. Just for fun, because I never do, like, face cam or anything. Donkeys are the best fucking, like, they're the best protectors for your farm that you can get, aside from a dog. They will come at anything. They will scare a cougar right the fuck off. They'll fight one. They have no fear. They're loud. They can be very territorial. They will protect their horses. Is it true that if horses break their leg, they're put down? Most of the time. 90% of the time that's going to happen. Unless you have some kind of money situation or the break is not as bad where you can afford to sling them up until it's healed. But that's a very difficult process to go through with a horse, and it's usually not done. Unfortunately. Oh my god, yeah, you get a Jenny donkey in there and they'll you'll have like a tornado on your hands. Like a Tasmanian devil style tornado, except it's a donkey. Yeah, Jenny donkeys are really fucking protective. A girl donkey is called a Jenny, by the way. I will teach you. Yeah, they'd have to be slung up. They'd have to be in a sling until it heals, and because you wouldn't be able to let them lay down or walk on it. Their weight is too large. Too great. So it's usually 9 times out of 10 not possible to save them, unfortunately. A horse hammock. Yeah, but that's pretty much what they look like, yeah. But you would have to send them to like a university vet to get that kind of therapy. You're talking easy 6 figures for that kind of physical therapy for a horse. No one's gonna do it. Unless it was like some kind of famous racehorse and you needed him for stud, no one's gonna do it. And your horse probably wouldn't be rideable after that either. So you've got a couple of problems there. Unfortunately, horses are very delicate. They're like, what's the term that I'm looking for? It's not glass tiger. But it's something. I'm sorry, Chilled. What? What are you talking about? That's gross. Excuse me? Yeah, glass cannon. Well, it's not like they're doing any damage. Well, they can do damage, but they're very fragile. Horses are very fragile. They're large, dangerous, and fragile. It's a weird combination of things. Oh my god, Chill. Do you mean artificial insemination? They do that with every animal, not just horses. 37! That's very old for a horse. That's a very long life. Bless her for taking such good care. That's great that they live that long. Oh yeah, Chill, it's a thing. I mean, studs do that all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I saved up for it, I would probably take horse riding again, like as a hobby, but I don't know that I would own my own horses anymore. It depends. It depends. If I got the money, if like I came into some money somehow, like I won the lottery, then maybe. We'd have to get John a horse too. They couldn't be. I couldn't have one alone, and that means I would have to teach John how to ride. I don't know if he'd be into it. Oh my God, Fox! That happened to us all the time. We would get like frantic people slamming on the door. Your horse is dead. I'm like, bitch, she's sleeping. Get the fuck off my property. What are you doing? Horses lie down all the time. Yeah, you don't want to see horses lying down struggling, because that's bad. But if they're just lying down completely snoozing with their mouth and tongue hanging out, bro, they're just sleeping. They're fine. Chocobos are horses. That's right. John riding a horse stream when we win the lottery, I guess. They do. If horses feel safe, they will lay down. And one thing you'll probably notice if you ever notice horses laying down is there'll be one horse that's not. There will be one horse in a herd that usually stands watch while the others lay down. And then they feel safe because there's one that's looking out. And then they'll take turns. You'll see that. You'll notice that. There's usually one that's standing up looking out. Otto, I don't know. I mean, all he has to do technically is sit and not fall off. I think hopefully he could manage it. We'd need to get John a horse, like a bomb-proof one. Holy shit, like you'd fire a gun off and the thing wouldn't move. That's the kind of horse we'd have to get for him. But I guess that means anyone could come over and ride the same horse, so come on down and ride my horses, I guess. Time to rig the lottery! I do miss riding. Yeah, I do. A little bit. I used to event. I used to do a lot of hoity-toity riding. I used to compete in dressage. I used to do all of that stuff. And honestly, I'm not interested in that anymore. I would just like to casually ride, trail ride for farm work. I'm really not interested in doing any cavaletti or like any dressage anymore. That just doesn't interest me. What does moose taste like? It's kind of like beef, but a little more tough. And and a little bit more strong. You have to definitely slow cook it for a long time to make it nice. I've had it before. My father-in-law hunts, and he gives us a side of moose every year. I think I still have some in my freezer, actually. Final Fantasy is going to let you have a ranch soon. Kind of. They're going to kind of let you have like a farm area, and once that happens, you'll never see me again. That's where I'm going to live. Do horses give birth on their own, or do they need help from humans like cows do? They usually do give birth by themselves. It's like any farm animal. If you're not sure if they're a good birther, if it's their first, probably want to maybe be around. Usually what we would do is set up a camera in the stall so that you're not bothering them too much. But it's usually best to let them handle it on their own unless it looks like they're having trouble. 9 times out of 10, they'll never do it if you're watching and you go to sleep or go out for the day and then you come back and there's a baby suddenly. It's just there. That's how all animals do it. They don't want you watching them. They don't like that stuff. Shit, they'll hold it in until you're gone. They're sneaky. All right, guys. Well, I hate to go because I don't like to leave you, but I think we have to wrap it up. I have to go tend to the garden. I have to go set up the dehydrator and get that rolling. And then I have to figure out what we're doing for dinner. I'm going to be playing Diablo 2 tonight. I don't know if anyone's joining me. I hope so. But, yeah. What do I dehydrate? Right now, I'm doing a lot of calendula flowers for skincare stuff, chamomile for tea, and I'm also dehydrating a ton of kale that I have left for kale powder. And other than that, nothing until the tomatoes and stuff come in. Guys, I hope I helped a little. I know I couldn't answer everyone's questions. I'm sorry about that. Bell Lover, thank you earlier for 44 months. I know you guys would make it a reality. And Anonymous Cheer, thank you for the bits earlier as well. Next stream is Friday, you guys. We're doing Retro React Square One again. We get to learn about math and fun shit from the 80s. That'll be fun. We're doing that, I think, at 4. And then, any tips for starting out in Final Fantasy 14? No. Just to enjoy yourself. It's a great place and a great community. You'll have a lot of fun. Not math. Yeah, math, but it makes math fun. Math was fun in the 80s. Yes, not fun anymore. I hope everyone has a beautiful Wednesday, as beautiful as you. There might not be a Banjo-Tooie tomorrow. We kind of had a bad fuck up with some stuff, and it's not working at the moment. So hang tight. We don't have time to fix it today because John has to stream soon and he's out doing some errands. So I don't know. There might not be one tomorrow. Sorry about that, YouTube people. But we should have Saturdays. We should have time to fix it so that we have Saturdays. I don't know what the hell's going on. We've got like tech issue upon tech issue over here. I don't know what the hell. It's weird. It was working and then it stopped working. So I don't know what the hell's happening. It's something going on with our audio. But we'll do our best to fix it. It's just we can't fix it today.
You shut up too.
Yeah, go clean a little. Just take 5 to 10 minutes. That's all. And then you'll feel real good from doing just that. Hello, Astral. We're leaving now. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the 20 months. I will see you guys again on Friday. Thank you so much. Everyone that came in and hung out and said hello. All the followers. All the subbers and gift subs. Thank you so much for that. All the bits and donations. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. If you had to sub today for the first time, remember, we have a sub Discord available for you. It is a lawless wasteland full of friendly and silly people. We watch movies together. We watch Price is Right, Knight Rider, Golden Girls, all kinds of 80s stuff and more. We have a Final Fantasy 14 community over there full of good people. Lots of good chats. You get to see what happens firsthand when I'm in the Discord fucking everything up, and you get to see schedules and all that fun shit. So I hope you'll come see and say hello. Thank you so much, Vex, if you're still here for the raid. I'm sure you're not here, but thank you so much. And all the Vex's people that came to say hi, thank you. I hope I'll see you again. Do we have a raid message for today that we can go bless someone else with? I would like to bless someone. Ghostly Girl, thank you so much Adios. Who's on right now? Who can we, I say bless, but what I really mean is who can we completely curse with something? Who's on right now? Let's see. Oh my god, we were talking about Buncha. We gotta go get Buncha. Horse wisdom. I don't know if I actually gave you guys any wisdom today, but I would like to think that I did. I have to be able to spell wisdom first. Okay, horse wisdom. Go get Bun. Buncha is the wonderful artist that does all my rigging today that you guys have commented on. And they are wonderful and funny and very silly. And you get to see them do the rigging in real time, which is kind of cool because then you can kind of learn how it's done. I mean, they're like a wizard. Tara TC, hi, how are you? Oh my goodness. Let's go get Buncha. Guys, I love you so much, don't forget. Love you so, so much. Mwah. Thank you for being the best community on the internet. I am so blessed by all of you. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I will see you on Friday and in the Discord. Bye, everyone. Have a great freaking day. I love you. Don't forget. Goodbye.
I'm terrified that